But now I gotta play Kal'zi, the Centaur with a nervousness. Let me get in the character. Okay. I'm Kal'zi. Alright.
Don't forget to add your extra legs to your voice now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me do that.
You have to add clomping sound when you walk now.
Yeah, do you have any coconuts?
I gave my brother some Monty Python coconuts, so he has the coconuts. I don't. There's a horse action figure, but I didn't have the deluxe version. I just had the normal one, so it was just the coconuts. Literally, they had the packaging designed to say that.
And be sure to include this into the recording. Without context, nothing. Just my brother's the one that has the coconuts.
Yes.
Sure. Speaking of coconuts, welcome back to the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, where during our last adventure, the party fought Granny Nightshade and her minions, and Aster ended up putting a arrow into her back as she was flying away on her magical flying rocking horse. After making sure all the kids were freed, you promptly unleashed a fire elemental from the oven that was melting down candy, and burned Loomlurch to the ground, so the hag's lair and the hag is no more. Will of the Feywild revealed himself to be a creature known as a Oni, a type of magical giant creature who used to work for Granny Nightshade. Kind of helped everyone keep the kids in line, and after learning the errors of his ways, he went to he tried his best to make amends and free the children from the hag. For the most part, you were forgiving, and whenever he was kind of criticized for what he did, he just kind of shrugged it off and said, "Well, I'm doing my best now." But he asked you not to tell the children about his true nature. But you all returned to Little Oak with the rescue kids. Will promise that Star, the Displacer Beast cub, will be returned to his father as soon as they're actually able to go back to the material world, to the material plane. And you are all taking a long rest there. He also found some letters to Granny Nightshade that I put into the notes, and of course, I'm missing the most important part. Kal'zi found his missing horse legs inside a rotting dollhouse, and he is now a Centaur.
If you didn't catch last week's episode, I had to horrifically try to sew them back on. It was
a whole thing.
It was a whole thing, medicine check.
It was fun.
You had to go down a set of stairs with them too.
Yeah.
Ended up attaching them to his back instead of his torso.
Yeah, I had to try 2 or 3 times before I got it right.
So,
opening my notebook, but one note, my computer's deciding to be slow again. So keep going, and I'll pretend I remember what happened.
Well, that was about it. You guys are taking a long rest at Little Oak.
There was the threat of a Jabberwock.
Yeah, so the letters make mention of a dragon known as a Jabberwock that is protecting the cauldron at the Palace of Heart's Desires. And they're afraid that eventually it's going to get bored of hunting in the woods and go after them. Seems to be still loyal to Zyblina. And the note said they are looking for that horn to unleash a creature called Bloodybeak, I believe, to scare off the Jabberwock. And
I do want to say that during the long rest, Kal'zi starts getting tired after about the first 2 hours, because Kal'zi is no longer an elf. He no longer goes into his sleepless trance or however else that to do, and for the very first time in a long time, he has to actually sleep proper during a long rest.
How do people live like this?
So instead of like a 4-hour sleep
Yeah.
trance,
It's like
Kal'zi has a proper 6-hour sleep.
No, I
is-
think you sleep in until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon because you're not used to sleeping.
I hit snooze on my magical alarm spell.
But yeah, you wake up the next morning. The Little Oak is now host to about 9 or 10 new children. And a dwarf that was a member of Valor's Call.
Is breakfast ready? And I assume someone comes up to me and tells me it's like noon.
I don't know. Have you made it yet?
Uh,
Oh,
I'm
laddie,
sorry.
we had breakfast hours ago.
I'm sorry. I tired myself out running. It's been a while. I'm not used to this.
It's like, as long as I don't have to eat a bloody potato ever again.
Ever?
Ever.
I mean, Karen made some, but then she ate it.
I do like my potatoes.
Hash
Discharge.
browns. Hash browns in the morning.
He's just like nibbling on a mushroom.
I guess that's better.
Yeah. Hey, don't judge.
Oh, good. Oh, there you go. For a second, I thought I saw a goblin.
She put her makeup back on.
Wow.
Karen, this whole time has been
Sharptooth.
base wraith.
That'd be amazing. But no, this is very much Karen. Very particular. No heaps to be found.
So, I guess we've solved a third of the problem. What do we do now?
We do have the portrait. I was able to use parts of Granny Nightshade to reactivate the portraits.
Alright, that did happen last session.
She does look like she's sleeping. Hopefully that'll be enough to get Lorna to be okay with her
Yeah.
agreement.
Yeah, so you were able to find a piece of bark-like skin that Karen chopped off of Scabatha, but it was enough to trick the portrait. Not really trick, but cause the portrait to change back into her, but her portrait is now she is dead in the portrait. It kind of looks like she's sleeping.
Yeah, she's just resting her eyes.
Yeah, I chopped the heck out of her.
And it is stored neatly in your bag of holding.
We can go drop this off and have that, or we can. How many days do we have left, Gray and Karen?
You guys they're on a time limit.
It's hard to keep track.
Honestly, I haven't been paying attention.
You have plenty of time to get back, but it's about 4 days.
4 days left, or 4 days have expired.
Both.
Since there's no
okay.
real day-night cycle, it's hard to keep track, really.
Been using our egg timer watches.
We also have the corpse of Granny Nightshade heading to Yon, providing she doesn't fall off.
That was a very funny coincidence looking back at it. That was... Good shot, Aster. Good shot.
Yeah, I do what I can.
So how much is Aster staring at Kal'zi now that he has a horse body?
He's over it now. He
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say he spent a good portion of the night just kind of almost like a proud parent, kind of just like, I'm so happy for them, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's not because he no longer has pants on?
No.
Okay.
How would he wear them?
How does
Well,
Kal'zi
funny you
wear
should
pants?
ask.
I
I
feel like
actually
we said that.
Are they
Yeah.
are they magic pants? Because they might conform to the body. They're magic.
If I find some magic clothing.
Yeah, so during the day, some of the kids are like, it's like, ooh, let me ride him.
Yeah, don't be weird. He's still
You
the
know
same
what?
person that he was before. It's kind of
No.
fucking weird, isn't it?
And remember, how I did say, like in the first episode, or when this was revealed, it's like all the kids want to do, everyone wants to do, ride the Centaur.
Go find
know
an
what?
actual horse.
Yeah. Maybe later. Maybe if you're really good, and you have a saddle.
Imagine that Aster's like, all right, now fuck off, kids. And then he's like, all right, let's go, Kal'zi. And then he hops onto his back.
Oh,
Nice.
you sure you want to go bareback?
Oh, you're asking me all the right questions.
I can feel you.
It's my legs.
Yeah. They tickle.
It's like I have a
You're
really,
making-
it's like I have a really big butt now, and someone's riding on it.
You cannot lie. So we should head back to hither then.
Well, the
Yeah.
the one thing I'm worried about is, if she notices that her sister's dead in the portrait, we might have a fight. But if we go to Jan instead, and that dead body gets to her before, then we might have a fight there.
Well,
So, maybe both directions are going into a fight.
we could just tell her, like, if she looks at the portrait and sees that she's dead in it, be like, why isn't my sister dead? Be like, oh, it's really weird. She wasn't even there when we got there. Don't know where she's at. Don't know what happened. We just got there and she wasn't even there.
Are you very good at lying, Aster? Because I feel like we have to get a very good liar to say that, because it is a bit of a lie.
Not particularly. Well, kind of, maybe. I don't know. It depends if I'm trying to persuade somebody, then, or deceive them.
If all else fails, we just tell her Will did it.
Mm.
Well,
That
that's like a half truth. That's
Yeah.
basically not lying.
Will goes, I don't want even more hags to be after me, but I don't.
Okay,
think...
the dwarf then.
It's like whoa.
We don't even have to blame it on anybody. We could just say she was already either she was just gone when we got there, or she was already dead. Nothing doing with us. How is she gonna know if we're lying or not?
What if she casts Zone of
Zone of
Truth?
Truth.
Yes.
Well, the thing about Zone of Truth, though, is that I don't know why Aster would know this, but the thing about Zone of Truth is you know that you're in the Zone of Truth, so you don't have to say anything at all.
Yeah, but that's kind of suspicious.
Not really.
I mean,
That
yeah.
kind of is Aster.
Trust me, there's plenty of ways to tell the truth without actually telling the truth.
Mm.
Well,
That's very right, Gray.
let's look at this at what we're gonna have to do. We're probably worst case scenario. We'll get into a fight in either hag's domain, but we do know how to farm one of them.
Exactly. We go back to Hither.
Run
We already know-
Widdershins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We already know how to deal with that one. So worst case scenario, we get there, and she goes, "Hey, why is my sister dead?" And we go, "Oh, yeah, I don't know. She was already like that when we got there. Or she just wasn't there. Period." She goes, "I think you're lying," and then she tries to attack us, and we just start running circles around her, and I think they'll do just fine.
Yeah.
You
What
never
if she's
did.
in the corner?
You never did figure out Scabatha's weakness.
No.
We didn't.
No.
I'm guessing it's something to do with the cog.
I'm
Which one was
guessing it
that?
was an arrow to the back.
That
She-
too.
Being
she-
chopped to bits by a large meat cleaver was her weakness.
Something happened where she would laugh and her key would start turning faster.
It seemed to go faster when she was like agitated.
Hmm.
Yeah, there
Just
was
pull it
something
out.
up there.
Not saying that was the weakness, but that's what the key did.
I'm not saying that was a weakness, but I'm winking really
Oh,
loudly.
thank you. It's actually not the weakness.
Well, if she's in the corner, then we just push her out.
Like, what's
That is
the
a thing that we can do. You know?
what's the opposite of Widdershins?
Shitter wins.
Ah,
All the
clockwise.
kids start laughing.
No, shitter win. No, oh god.
I
Will,
think
why
if
are
that's
you
slang
laughing?
for a
You're-
fart,
That's what
Jitter wins.
So
It's sunwise, actually.
before you depart, Elkhorn stops you and says, like, think I'm gonna stay here with the wee ones. Make sure they're all safe.
Alright.
So, I wish you the
Thank
best of
you.
luck, and when you get to the palace, make sure my companions are safe. Last time I saw them, they were all frozen in time when the palace froze over. We were
Well,
locked in a fearsome battle with the League of Malevolence.
well, chances are they're probably still frozen, yeah?
I know that the hag unfroze me, and if you ran into that orc like you said, then maybe they unfroze the other
Oh,
League members.
That's true. I forgot about
If
that.
it's any consolation, they're probably not in any pain or distress or anything. They're just basically sleeping.
Or do
more
they
or
really
less.
have to blink? I mean, if I was frozen for
I
that
mean-
long.
Yeah, if their eyes probably dried out. Oh God! Now I'm thinking about this. Oh God!
No.
Did you have to use the bathroom really badly when you woke up?
Oh, you have no idea.
Okay. Oh God.
And that is what Shitherwinds is.
But luckily, they gave me my own personal hole to stay in.
Oh no! Oh
That's
no!
alright. Anyway, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Right, well, you stay here, watch the wee ones, make sure they don't get into any trouble.
Aye.
We'll come back at some point because we need that one. And he points to Star, I think
And if
his
we-
name is.
If we find our way back, we'll definitely take anyone who wants to come with us.
You did bring back the mirror before you burned down the place, and
That's right.
you were told like it leads back to the House of Mirrors. And,
Right. Well,
Oh,
keep
yeah.
keep this safe. We'll give it to the big tree on top.
It's like we just have no- It's like I'm convinced
Can't carry it around.
this will take us back, but I just don't know how to operate it.
I
We'll
mean,
figure it out, I'm sure.
you look it over. If you find directions somewhere on it, like in the back or something, write it. Leave us a note. And we'll circle back around.
All the kids and Will wave goodbye as you leave with Squirt the Oil Can, who says he will take you to Yon whenever you are ready.
He's still got like 3 charges of bogle oil in him, whatever they were.
Yeah, he used one, but excuse me, I said you basically put it back in. So
Yeah.
The one that just tripped up everyone trying to come for help.
yeah,
That would have been a great plan.
Our whole
Uh,
plan in general was great.
Yeah, if we followed it, it would have been even greater.
Maybe that's why we never have one.
Yeah.
Either way, it was a success.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a
I'm
big
guessing Yond is on the left side of this map.
yes. I'm going to draw a nice large X over Loom Lurch because it is no longer there. It's on fire.
That's right, we've burned it down.
It's still burning hours later.
But you make your way back to Hither. So you
I guess-
I think so, yes.
I think
Yes.
we're gonna go back to Heather.
yep, so you make your way through the mist.
During the walk, as we were walking,
Yeah.
I will let him ride on me. And occasionally anybody else if they're nice and kind and ask nicely.
So
But
obviously
Pim
Karen's
hasn't-
gonna be there.
Pim has the shortest legs and she has ridden on my shoulders once or twice already, so
And I sink in the swamp the most.
that's true, yes. Whenever it gets deep in water, I'll let her
No, Kal'zi, don't let the swamp of sadness get to you.
No,
Sorry.
you're sinking.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, when you're walking through the mist, like there comes a point where the ground gets like squishier and squishier, and then like you're like ankle deep in muck.
Still got that. Wait, didn't you have a spell for walking on water again?
Did we have I did not keep it during the long rest. I changed those out for things that were a little more pertinent. And mainly I had it for the Wayward Pool, as that was a pond lake itself, so... Oh, this place. Never got used to the smell.
You know, I kind of missed it though.
I mean, it's a little homely, yes.
It makes me think of the carnival.
Soon after you you get to the swamp, you see the familiar sight of the wandering inn. The inn that's like has legs at the bottom, so it won't get all swamp water in it. You see it just walking off in the distance slowly.
There's a what? I'm sorry?
That's
The
right.
Wandering Inn, I believe, was called.
Oh,
Or the
right,
Wandering
yes.
Tavern.
Well, it's still like 8 a.m. I don't think we need to catch that.
It was the inn at the end of the road.
Yes.
But there's no roads.
It's at the end of it, yeah.
Which in turn is Rome, because all roads lead to Rome.
What's Rome?
It's where people walk all places.
So, downfall.
Yeah, so are we heading directly to Downfall? Or did we want to circle back anywhere, check on things, whatnot?
We could catch up to the inn and see if there's anything new that's happened since we left. See if there's any hint that maybe
I mean, I don't
Florina
want
knows
to have
that
to...
her sister's already dead.
That's actually a good idea to see if rumors have traveled.
We may have more
I
rooms
like
to
that.
clean too.
I mean, if it gets us information, it gets us information. I'll do it. I have 4 legs now. I can stand a lot longer. That's my superpower. I can stand.
Of course. I can stand while sleeping.
I should make sure of my new abilities as a centaur, because I do have a couple of different things now.
Like something need pulling? It's like I can pull really good now.
I have a bonus action, and I'll go over this as we're walking, because it takes us a while to get here. I imagine it'll just be figuring out things about what I can do now, and just sort of conversing about that. So I've got the ability to charge and make a bonus action hooves attack. I have an equine build, so I'm better at pulling things, and my speed is more. I have a 40-foot walking speed.
Trotting speed.
Yes.
Still really like the paintings in this game. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
Oh, I get one more language too. I better go pick that.
Elf.
Yeah, it'll probably be that.
Why not giant?
Honestly, it makes the most sense.
It's like, oh, I suddenly learned Loxodon when I was sleeping.
Whoa, I can speak Thri-Creed.
So, the inn is much like you left it. The elderly druid, Sue, welcomes you. And you also see the satyr, Vanzel, now fully clothed, enjoying a nice mug of honey mead. And he welcomes you, especially Aster, as you enter.
Mm-hmm.
Is it from Icewind Dale?
It's like, yeah, directly from I was like, oh yeah, directly from Icewind Dale. Yep, mm-hmm. Right from Goodmead.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Rolling. 12. I have good insight.
Yeah. He's like, I've heard legends of the of Goodmead, but no, this is from local bees.
Well, Feywild beads are pretty good. I was mostly a wee lad when last I was here. I would always sneak the occasional wine and mead and hard seltzer.
I lost the voice I had for him.
Yeah, that's me every game I play.
Sue says, "Oh, make yourself at home. Where are you heading? I can give you a lift, as it were."
Can you bring us right to where the hag usually stays?
Oh, you're going back to Downfall.
I got a portrait to deliver.
No, I saw a balloon come from Downfall a few days ago. I had a feeling that might have been you.
Yeah, it was us. Good eye.
Saying, just be careful when you make deals with hags.
Oh, don't you worry none about that. We're way too smart to be making deals like that, aren't we? Everybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I kind of look at Pimner, remembering her idea, and just sort of take the initiative and go, you haven't, you heard anything about the other hags?
Yeah, we
The other areas?
never make a deal with a hag. Not once. Not especially
Yeah.
not twice.
Speaking of them, have you heard anything about them recently? Any juicy gossip?
Well, I may know a lot of things, but I'm afraid I'm not all-knowing. So I don't know much about what happens outside of hither here. Why? What did you get up to?
We've just heard a lot of rumors and just wanted to see if they were true or not, or just sort of localized in the area that regional rumors.
Oh,
You know how it is.
well, tell me. What rumors did you hear?
Oh, well, oh, what's that? I think my food's here, and I, as a player, will be right back. Sorry.
Pim steps in and says, like, there was something called a Jabberwock that's at the palace that might start going after the hags.
Vanzel, who is halfway through drinking a big gulp of his mead, spits it out over the floor. What do you say a Jabberwock?
Yes?
Keep me as far away from that beastie. Don't want nothing to do with him. Nope, no sir.
Why? Wasn't it supposed to be like an ally of Zablina?
You don't want to get on his bad side. Maybe loyal to her. Things weren't so bad under her rule. But if you disobeyed one of those rules of hers, then it's a good chance you wouldn't be seen again. He takes another drink. I always thought that Jabberwock had something to do with it.
Well, at least it's not working for the hags.
Have you heard of something called Bloody Beak?
Saying, I'm getting my beak a little meaty, if you know what I mean. And he starts laughing and drinking more.
I don't really get it, but okay.
As you're talking, Sue's kind of looking at the fireplace and says, "Oh, we're running a little low on firewood. Where is that young man?" And she calls out, "Adgon, where are you? We need more firewood." And from a little trapdoor in the basement, see Adgon and Longstar pop up, saying, "I've got your dang firewood, just hold your horses."
Gasp.
He said a bad word.
Back, but I'll make sure I'm on mute for when I'm nomming down on the foods.
Push to talk is your
look who it is! Wait,
Yeah.
what did I miss? Oh my god!
He throws a bunch of he throws a few dry logs into the fire, turns to you guys, and he looks scared. He hops 5 feet in the air. It's like, ah! It's you guys!
Surprise!
It's the Queenie and he points to Aster and the person who grabbed my scarf and turns to Gray. You used to have a hat. Turns to Pimner. You're pretty much the same. And then to Kal'zi. You're a horse now. Okay. Oh. Okay.
As things
Hurtful?
have changed.
I am clearly only part horse.
Pimner is impressed with the ceiling height in here.
It's the main lodge. It's got like a chandelier, so it's...
He says, Don't worry, I've been I did what you said. I haven't been thieving or anything.
Insight check.
Sure.
Ooh, that's a good one. 24.
Sue kind of like he goes, okay, I might have stolen some of Sue's cookies when she told me not to, but I haven't been holding people I haven't been brigading, so to
All
say.
right, that's an improvement, but you should make it up for those cookies. You should give something back in return that is equal to or greater in value.
Yeah, I don't think anybody. I think everybody's stolen cookies at some point.
I'm trying to make a. All right,
He says,
he's got a point.
He says, all I own now is this
He's got-
scarf, and I can't take it off.
It's not like the rules are gonna matter much longer anyway.
Shh.
So why aren't you hanging around in the giant tree anymore?
He says, well, after I got, I don't want to say beaten by you. I want to say,
no, we totally kicked your ass. I don't.
Defeated is a good word.
well, I wouldn't call it quite that because I wouldn't say surrendered. But, you know, my
You may not want to say that, but I'd say that. I would totally say that.
After our meeting,
my fellow brigands, kind of lost some respect for me. After I said we wouldn't be pillaging anymore. So I came
I mean,
here.
that just sounds like they're toxic people anyway, and you need to get away from them.
Yeah,
They are a bad influence on you.
They won't
You're
last.
better than that.
They won't last long against me though.
do they even have a scarf?
Won't
Yeah.
won't last long without me.
I think you are making good improvements to your life, and one day you will be able to take off that scarf and say, I am Rabbit, hear me roar. Rabbits roar, right?
His ears kind of droop, saying, "Well, the only way the scarf is coming off is if Bavlorna uncurses it."
Maybe she has. Have you tried recently?
Oh, I forget it. Did Sablina curse it or did Hag?
I think
You're
it was
asking us?
the-
I don't know.
Yeah. Looking at his bio.
Yeah.
He was nailed to. I remember he was like nailed to the big tree, and oh yeah, so Sablina cursed the scarf because he was nailed to the tree, but he couldn't remove the scarf, and it was so long that he couldn't undo it himself. But the hag basically like was able to remove the nail. Okay. Anyway.
Actually, it just turns out he's really bad with knots.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've been keeping out of trouble. It's just like you said. Threw away the brand, threw it in the swamp. I think you did that actually. I forget. It was a long time ago.
I think it was like 3 days ago. It's
Yeah.
it's not been that long.
Yeah, seems like a week to me.
Give or take.
Yeah.
But I'm proud of you. I think you're making good strides, and you deserve that recognition.
And a promotion.
Okay, yeah, you're captain.
Captain of the house.
Soon you're going to be master of the house.
Sue goes, don't give him any ideas.
Captain, honorary captain. Got to keep this in. You've earned it. You have to upkeep your reputation for it.
Now, you're asking for rumors before.
Yes.
And since you've been gone, there's been a change in power with the Bullywugs, which I assume you also had something to do with.
How many times?
Well, just the one, but I'm already hearing that they're scheming about... I suggest you don't get involved.
Joey just can't think of all the frog names for every king that comes to
I'm not
usurp.
reenacting another thing. We did have a visit from the one of the Bullywugs who escaped, though. He says you freed her from her cage. Stayed here for a couple days before making her way. Who knows where?
Always there. Always good to help those less fortunate. Political prisoners.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
We do?
As far as anyone who knows us, yes. Rumors spread far and wide.
Okay.
I haven't heard any rumors yet.
Ha. Yes, yes. I have no response to that.
Okay. After a couple hours of pleasantries, you make your way to Downfall.
Downfall.
This place? Where are you on this map? You're way down here.
Yeah,
But
it's, bottom left, if I recall.
yeah, you should see it right there. But do you want to take one of those boats, head directly to the cabin, or?
Maybe ask around some of the other frogs, see what's going on. Assess more rumors.
Is the king still king?
You do hear them talking that King Illig the First is still king. Clapperclaw,
Is he a fair king?
only time will tell. The history books will tell. Clapperclaw seems to have made his way back to the bridge and is talking to the frogheads again.
The only friend he has.
Yep, and once again, once you entered hither, then Karen and Gray, feel that your lost items are near. You just feel like something that's missing is close by.
Yes. Gray is,
I'll
of
say,
course, going to ask if we can bypass all of the frogs and just go straight to her place.
We have to talk to one or two, but
It would be more efficient if we just went straight there.
I mean, if that's what we want to do, sure. I was just suggesting that we continue with Pimner's idea of seeing if anybody knows anything that can prepare us.
Okay, but
We'll
I'll wait here.
we'll protect you.
Alright, he's gonna ask some random bullywugs, like, what's been going on here the past few days?
Yeah, see if we can get any information if they know that, without saying so much, if they know that anything's happened to the other hag.
Yeah.
Go and check the rebellion.
They say there was
Yeah.
a lot of excitement after a new king was crowned, but you can tell some people are already like getting fed up with him. No one slips you a note this time. Other than that, no one's really heard from the hag since you left. And no one goes to the cabin if they have to. So, they don't know anything about rumors about her. And as far as you know, there are no rumors about a hag being killed.
Okay, maybe unless they know something specifically, at least news hasn't spread otherwise. Let's if everybody's ready, let's head to the
Let's hang it up.
middle.
Part 2.
Yeah. I will similar to last time, but smarter this time. I will give Karen the teabag I have, which is a protection from evil and good spell. That's not a spell slot of mine. So she can take that before the fight.
Oh, thank
And
you, Kal'zi, for teabagging me.
Yeah, so the extra legs help.
So you take that one of the rowboats to the cabin, to the trap door, or to the door that leads to the pool area. And what you see a bunch of little lornlings kind of like finally tidying up like some of the like the broken plates and the food, but instead of like they're just putting them into a pile, like into the corners. And you see Bavlorna still in the pool. And instead of the kind of nice, clean water as was before, there's just a cloud of filth that is just covering most of the pool now, like emanating from her. And her skin is just looking kind of bloated a little bit. And you get the impression that she's actually spent the last few days getting rid of this grime.
Needs a couple more months.
He says, I'll make sure you get clean up all of the plates, little one. Instead of that, like, crackly voice she had, it's, like, kind of, like, bubbly. And,
Like a toad
moist.
croaking.
Yeah.
Really wet sounding.
Yeah. And she, sees the door open from below. And she sees you all come up and goes, what are you doing back so early? You've only just left.
Well, we are an efficient team that know what our goal is and know how to attain it.
Suppose I've had my bath time. I should be making my way out again. She starts like doggy paddling to the edge. I'm sure you haven't forgotten our deal.
No, we have it. Here it is. It's a portrait of your wonderful sister.
Yeah, I was doing things and I was muted. Sorry, continue.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Who has it, right? Is it still Pim?
Yeah, it's in the bag of holding.
I was muted, but I was attempting to basically cut off Bavlorna and just say, no, don't get out of account of us. Enjoy your cleanliness and bathing.
A Lornling comes with a big, like, rancid towel and, like, puts it over. Oh, thank you. Let me see.
So I guess Karen will hold open the bag of holding and grab it, hold it towards Bavlorna.
Right. Let me get a close look in both of her eyes, which are usually, like, darting in different directions, like, focus right in on you.
Me or the painting?
Both. It's like, let me see.
Here we are. This is what we found.
So you unravel the painting?
Yeah. So
Right.
that way, yeah.
She looks at it. Then she's like, my sister has always been the lazy one, always sleeping. And she just, like, starts laughing. I'm gonna have so much fun with this painting.
Well, we aim to please.
Speak to my horde. where I can go to enjoy it whenever I want. That means
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw things at it.
Yeah, you have a horde?
Oh, my little treasures.
Oh,
Yes. Speaking of treasures,
Oh,
Yes, a deal is a deal.
what do you oh, I suppose, guess I'll bring that much. She steps out, like, just dripping all over the place, saying, hold on to that for me, dear. Yeah, she gets out of the pool, like, almost immediately, her skin starts to dry up again.
Oh, is she not wearing anything?
She's wearing a towel, basically.
Okay,
A robe.
good enough.
Is it, Mark? I don't.
I cast darkness on her because, oh my god.
Yeah. So she steps out, her skin almost immediately starts to turn kind of like brittle and dry looking again, but nowhere as bad it was on the first time.
roll perception, and you get blinded if you
Yeah.
succeed.
Just follow me upstairs. You return to you what was lost. Or turns to gray. Perhaps you want yours right now.
That would be nice.
Could provide it for you. But think of the possibilities. And a bunch of a fly comes out of her mouth. Oh, excuse me. Think
Why did she swallow a fly?
of the possibilities that my power can give you.
Rather have be more diplomatic. Thank you. No, I would simply squander such power from you. Please remove it now.
She looks at the little horns. You're such a lovely crown atop your head. Be ashamed to see it go away. But a deal is a deal. And she focuses her eyes on you, murmurs something, places her hand on your shoulder, and you can sense like a spell being washed over you, a remove curse. And the horns on your head recede. She pulls away her hand real fast. There. Ungrateful if you ask me, but you are who you were before.
Gray, you the same person?
And just reaches up and tries to touch the horns and pats their head and rather happily. Yes, much more me than I was a few minutes ago.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
I would like to see and like as this happens, like you start to remember like the moments leading up to you meeting Bavlorna all those years ago. Like it was just so foggy before, like you just couldn't quite remember. And you remember you and you're like in the form of like a maiden, I think is what you chose. Like a wife to a baron or something like that.
Oh, that was afterwards.
Oh, that was after. Oh, I thought you were a servant after you.
No, that's what happened after Zablina saved them. It was before getting that, no idea.
Oh,
We get a lore drop via DM confusion. That's
Yeah.
nice.
so in my mind, you were disguising yourself as like a woman that you kind of like took the form of.
Yeah.
But without because you could still like technically use the hag power to shapeshift, couldn't you?
No, I was purposely it was like every time I would use them through that, the crown would get larger, or would grow.
Okay. I could have sworn you. Sorry, like I could have sworn you told me your backstory was that you were acting as like a servant to a lord. But before you were cursed, you were like taking the form of like someone's wife that you found dead or something like that, and you kind of took over her life.
Yeah.
They got taken over, or they killed by brigands or something.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what happened after.
Oh, after. Okay. Well, this little story I guess I was going to tell doesn't make sense. But you see yourself being confronted by the hag, being cursed, and then the actual presence of Zablina, who followed her sister to the material plane to save you from the curse taking full effect, which kind of left you in that half changeling, half hag state. You remember this woman with long white hair kind of take command of the situation, drive Bavlorna away, and use a portion of her power to kind of stabilize yourself. And then I guess whatever story happened after that happens. But you have your changeling powers back.
Hooray!
So whenever you get a chance, change your lineage from Hexblood to changeling.
Yep, just did.
Ooh.
Bavlorna says, "Let me see that beautiful face-changing ability that had me drawn to you in the first place. Consider it a thank you." She is speaking to Gray.
Sorry, I kind of zoned out. What did she just? She asked me to change somebody.
She wants to see you, like, change your face as a way of saying thank you.
Yeah, just also just to test out that they actually can anymore. They end up changing into to several people. One of it's like a beautiful maiden, a like a homely like house like a maid or something like that. Mr. Light, and just like in quick succession of each other, and seems more elated with every form change.
All the little lornlings start clapping each time it happens. Like it's like more. Show me more.
Yeah, easily impressed, aren't they?
She says, "I have a request. Turn into my
Your sister?
like my sister Tasha."
Okay. It takes a moment to remember what the poster looks like from the carnival, and turns into at least that depiction of her, whether accurate or not.
Oh, she's hideous. I hate her so much. Change back.
Alright, and goes back to regular grave form.
Now-
If I may, yes, I was just about to say, you seem to be half done with the deal.
Yes, I believe there is one more.
I did make a 2-for-1 bargain, didn't I?
You absolutely did. A BOGO.
A BOGO, but a YOLO.
I like bacon on my BOGO.
With the side of a Rolo.
Alright, so she is gonna
Oh,
take
no.
you. Take you to the stairs that were. Let's see, where were they? They were
In like the top left corner.
810. Yeah, it was the stairs in the room where she was having the conversation with the Darkling. She's gonna bring you up those stairs into her bedroom, where the magic happens.
Oh,
So you're up here.
my dog disapproves.
What's that?
Oh, my dog was barking. I thought you could pick it up.
Yeah, quite.
We haven't seen this room before, have we?
You have not.
Yeah,
Yeah, she told you not to come up here.
right.
She said it was like kind of private. Right. A ball of light bobs above the rafters, casting shadows over this room, in which the owner's messy habits are on full display. Rumpled and molding rugs share floor space with food scraps, stacks of dirty dishes, and tipped over clay pots whose plants have long since died. A bed that occupies one corner of the room has a pile of straw in place of a mattress. In the opposite corner stands a squat chest of drawers with a watering can resting on top of it. The only other furnishing is is a stocky wooden chest with a sturdy iron padlock. It sits in another corner between two closed doors. As you pass by some of these pots that have been knocked over, you see like these little almost like little baby Groots kind of like start reaching out to you and like towards the watering can. Bevlorna goes, No, you've already had your drink for this month. Don't be greedy. She starts walking through the filth to this door. That's right here. Find the key. She starts like rummaging through her pockets.
Or
I'm going
towel.
I guess she wouldn't have it. At some point, she put her robes back on.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, she keeps them where you can't find them.
Keeps them where you don't want to find them. Where you don't want to look.
But she seems to be having a hard time if you guys want to look around.
I'm just gonna go over to the window and just look out.
Yep, you see the swamp of downfall.
Is the window like easy to open? Is it just a pane of glass? Is it just a hole in the thing? I just want to get a sense of our escape route if necessary.
Alley-oop.
You could probably open it easy enough.
Okay.
But wait, can Kal'zi fit through it? Because he's a Centaur
Yeah,
now.
that's the thing. I mean, I'm still a medium creature for mechanical reasons.
Yeah, the Bevlorna was like getting annoyed when you're trying to walk up all these stairs.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to go down the stairs on my own. Let's be honest.
Just slide
just-
down.
Just to check, by the way, should we be able to see what else is in this room?
Blights.
Yeah, the little dried up little plants.
Okay, just checking.
Karen's very curious if she gives one of the plants more water.
Right, yeah. You can go over to the watering can.
Yeah. Only once a month. Maybe that's why my plants are dying. I'm doing it more than that. Or they really seem to actually ask for it, though. Maybe I should just... And then... I'm gonna grab the watering jug and start pouring some on that one.
I really like how Karen's like this appearance of being the perfect housewife, but every time you mention something you actually do, you're terrible at it.
So you look to see if Lorna notices you, but she's like, she goes to a pocket, pulls out a handful of dirt full of worms, saying, "No, that's not it." And she throws it on the floor. And you take the watering can and you give the nearest little plant a drink.
Yeah. See what happens.
And like you could swear you just hear it go. Like takes this pot, tipped over pot, and like kind of hops, tries to get it back upright. It's like,
Rouse Tower.
Well, Karen will just lift it up for it once he's just trying to do that. It's like kind of like organized. It's like, ah, yes, perfect.
It's like, oh. And you see, takes one of his little hands, goes below the dirt, pulls out a little key, and he points to the chest in the corner.
Oh my! And then so she'll put down the watering can and just kind of like looking at the key and then looking at the chest, is kind of like try and sneak it, like the key is on the opposite side of her body as she's walking around this way to go towards the chest.
After a moment, Lorna finds her key. It's like, here it is. Got away from
good.
me. Puts the key in the keyhole, turns it. Door creaks open. Door makes that sound.
No, that was just Kal'zi.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What?
Right. This musty room looks like a Meister's attic. Lying in tall heaps are discarded blankets, quilts, cushions, and clothing of all shapes and sizes, not to mention musical instruments, toys, dolls, jewelry boxes, flower vases, and child-sized caskets and broken furniture. Among the heaps of junk are a few oddities, including a... You found the stag skull. A white porcelain jar with chicken legs standing on a table. A fancy helmet placed on a fancy helmet placed on a faceless head of a wooden mannequin. A 5-foot-long bronze statue of a giant frog squatting in the corner, its mouth agape and filled with impenetrable darkness. A weak croaking sound calls your attention to a tiny, shriveled figure lying on the floor. It lets out one final gasp before dying. Lorna immediately sees one of her little lornlings. Like, what? How long have you been up here? It's been days. And like, she goes over to it, kind of pokes it. This one's dead. It's dead. By who?
Did you just leave it up here?
Protecting my treasures. What's dead? Don't require food? He says,
Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I believe there's a... Okay, you're showing it to us.
yeah, she
Okay,
drags
no.
up. See?
No.
That is the door
No,
now.
Oh, good. Yes.
Great, wonderful. Okay.
Pim is just very confused because it seems like she's confused, but like isn't it things die when they don't get enough water and food?
Saying, Floorlings don't need to eat, they don't need food. Someone murdered it.
Perception
go
check
over-
to see if I can see how it died.
Yeah, I was going to ask if I could do a medicine check similarly.
Karen's gonna scooch towards this chest.
Alright.
Slowly stepping.
Stepping.
Slowly I
Okay,
turn,
walk.
step by step.
inch by inch.
Um,
I'm gonna turn to Pimner. Pimner, cover me.
Alright, so what order are we doing this in? Kal'zi, you're doing a medicine check?
I was going to investigate the body more medicine-like, and I think Bun said he wanted to sort of just perceive it.
Yeah.
It's same thing. It's same dice.
But Pimner's gonna panic because she's literally the smallest thing there, and there's no way she could possibly
Yeah.
cover Karen.
It's a joke.
So you notice that, like, these things were tiny to begin with, but this one seems like shriveled almost, like it had something drained from it.
Well, who sees that? Me or Gray? Or both?
You can't both do.
I kind of stand up and be like, well, seen this before. It's the salting. They get cursed by this sort of salt elemental that
What?
dries them out.
What?
Can affect anybody with water in their system.
What? Huh?
It's not good.
Salt.
Can Pimner insight check that? Because she doesn't really know what's happening.
If you want.
I will throw a deception check out there.
I'm gonna whisper something in Pimner's ear. I'm just gonna be like, hey, can you unlock this? Because you're better at that than I am, and I even have a key. That should make it easier.
Let's see here. Yes, you're able to, use the key to unlock the little chest.
Just give a little peek in. Don't throw the lid wide open or anything, but just kind of.
You see, a 12-inch tall marionette that has faces on opposite side of its head. One is a face of a moon, and the other is a sun. You see a unpunched ticket from the Witchlight Carnival. The ticket is signed by Isodal. And you see 3 spell scrolls of Identify, tied together with loot strings.
She's not gonna go in there and grab anything now. She's just gonna shut it and just but keep like the lock off it, and just kind of keep that in the back of her mind for later.
Yeah, I was gonna paste what this has, except for one little part.
Okay.
Pimner got an 11 with the roll, but I didn't have her selected when I rolled it, so it didn't show up.
Oh, what were we rolling for?
I was just seeing if I believe Kal'zi that there is a salt elemental going around stealing liquid from things.
Maybe, who knows?
I kind of believe him.
We'll have Lorna goes, well, this thing's no good anymore, and she goes over to the window, opens it up, and just throws it into the swamp.
Oh, I've seen that before. Because we did the exact same thing with the squid.
Yeah,
If she's did she launch it from that door or did she walk over and do
the
it?
window, yeah.
Because it looks like she just like stood from behind the stairs and just threw it through a window.
I guess this one's a little balcony. Yeah, she opens up the balcony and throws it outwards.
Okay, because if she turns her back, then to like go towards that little window, then Karen will quickly cram everything into her bag of holding.
Give me a stealth check. A sleight of hand.
Okay, let's see how this goes bad.
Pimner's gonna watch in horror.
What are you trying to grab?
17. I guess it's the scrolls would be what the main. I guess the big thing.
Okay, so you want to try to grab the scrolls. 17. Yeah, she's a little too preoccupied. And you grab 3 scrolls of identify, and then quickly close the
Yeah.
the door again.
Karen, not that bad, but just be careful, okay? You have some technique issues that are a little off.
Are you criticizing my technique?
I'm sorry. No, it's great.
Fine, then you take this bag. No, you take this bag and you do your way. Fine.
Like Aster's like ears perk up and he like looks back and he goes, "You're really going to
Big
argue
sister
with a professional?"
What was that? What just came out of your
What are you talking about? What are you whispering about?
Yes,
Oh,
assault
we're
elemental.
we're just discussing that salt elemental. Real unfortunate, you know.
We need you to hurry up and get Karen her lost item back, because that salt elemental could be nearby.
Are you worried about stupid item when there's murder about?
It's salt elemental. We'll keep you protected.
Wait, that would give me wrinkles, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. It would.
That is the last straw. It would fry
Karen would
my
let her
hair.
wage.
Alright, she goes... She invites you into her little treasure room, saying, "Oh, very well, worry about this later." She kind of ponders to herself, it's like, "Ooh, what visitors did I have? It was you, and you,
Maybe
and...
it was one of your like, you know, little.
What about that one woman with
Yeah.
the smile that was covered in darkness?
You're saying, dear old charm
Maybe.
killed my little lordlings?"
It's entirely possible.
Entirely
You can't
possible.
rule anything out. You know it wasn't us though, because we've been gone for like 4 days. So
She starts looking around the room, saying, "I bet one of our little shadows stole something from me."
I did have a very bad feeling about them when we met them the first time. You really
She's-
can't trust anybody, can you, these days?
As Bavlorna like rounds that door, Karen's gonna start grabbing more stuff from that chest.
Sure.
Huh?
You're able to grab it all.
Okay.
Looting the chest while she's in the other room.
Yeah, and as Aster says, you really can't trust anyone.
Yeah. As you're doing this, actually, the little ball of light that's been floating around the room, like as you open the chest and start to go through it, it's like actually kind of hovering closer to you now. Karen.
Can I try and catch it in my hands?
It's kind of high up on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Incredible ceilings in all of the places in
Mhm.
here.
But each time you close the chest, it kind of like starts to float away.
Oh,
Start minding
okay.
its own business.
So,
So like, I guess Karen, you're the one who needs the item, but Lorna now is just starting to just like go through all her stuff, like throwing stuff off to the side. Saying, "No, that's still there, that's still there, that's still there."
oh, okay. So after Karen's like done this, she'll probably like poke their head in and like be disgusted about how cluttered it is. Like as like Karen walks in, there's like something that like flies by her head a little bit. It's like rummaging through things.
Yeah, it's like you're dodging stuff. Saying, "What do you want?"
I would like that thing that was taken from me that I did that thing with the portrait for, and I would like it back now.
You're so needy. It's always
To be fair,
about
you made the deal.
I want,
Yeah.
I want, I want when something was taken from me.
You'll have all the time in the world to look through your stuff whenever we're out of your hair, you know.
She's fine. She
Thank
points
you.
to the frog statue. Stick your hand in the frog. Think about what you lost. And grab what comes to you.
Right, Karen's just gonna do it. All right then, and like kind of like I guess like a little bit like build up the courage to cram her hand in there, and then like not kind of looking in, like sticking her hand.
Oh,
On the
there's a
side.
picture. There's a picture of this. There's a
Oh, yeah?
picture of this actually.
Don't show Gray. He's freaking out.
I'm kind of glad I didn't lose anything after all. You can keep it.
That would have been awesome. In a horrible way.
Oh, this is on alphabetical order. Here, let's put in the word frog.
Yeah, it's just showing you.
Here we go.
Org. Oh. I didn't know you looked like that, Karen.
But imagine like, I just like not look turning their head away because like the idea of sticking into a dark void is still unnerving.
It's a,
Yeah, so
I imagine
it's just
it's kind of
pure-
like the
This looks
Go
too
ahead.
comfortable.
yeah.
It's this pure blackness as looking at this frog's mouth, and you reach your hand deeper and deeper until it's like you're like shoulder deep in this thing. And then what do you think of?
My literal sense of taste.
You feel something kind of cylindrical in shape just come into your grasp after a moment.
Grab onto it.
You pull it out, and immediately that sense of longing that you've been feeling since you've arrived just vanishes. And in your hand is a small tin of spices.
I open it up and put some in my mouth. I guess from the palm of my hand and then in my mouth. Like sort of like I guess put it in the palm of my hand and then like really reluctantly kind of like lick it out of my hand.
It's the most delicious thing you've ever tasted.
She's gonna run out really excited. Everyone, everyone, everyone! It's all over. I got my sense of taste back.
Here comes the aftertaste. Suddenly it gets really sour.
I guess their face is just all squished up and it's like, wait, no.
I see you're as delighted as we are.
And then all of a
Is
sudden
it just Data from the one Star Trek movie? And he's like, oh, drinks the thing. Is like, yo, I hate this. Can I have another?
This. This is revolting.
Another one? This is revolting. Would you like another?
Yes,
Yes.
And then like your forehead starts to get hot and you kind of get the sweats and it's like just like this burning sensation on your tongue.
Carolina Ghost Reaper Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like sort of like having the tongue out and like trying to like swat at it to make it, like for the heat to go away, like fanning it with my hand.
After a moment though, it goes away.
So, you got your sense of taste back.
Yes, everything is perfect now.
Aster like leans between Pimner and Gray, and he's like eyeing her up and down, like looking at her outfit, like, did she really though? He whispers it so she can't hear, because he would die.
And then she cuts him in half.
Exactly.
But
Babylor,
I get.
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna be like, at one point, should she do a Constitution save? Just being in this room and tasting it. I'm sure there's
Yeah,
a
all of a
tasteless room.
sudden it's like, oh, I've been kind of missing a key sense, and I can kind of taste this room now just by looking at it.
I will, seeing her discomfort as she's doing the con save or whatever, I
Yeah.
will actually do something that I have never done as a cleric, which is light the block of incense I have. Put in my sensor to just kind of like make the room smell a little better.
What you got in the incense thing?
Literally, it is called a block of incense, so I have no idea.
You can do frankincense or myrrh.
I was just about to
Oh.
say it's either frankincense and myrrh. Maybe it's like sandalwood
It
or
smells like it doesn't smell like
patchouli.
frankincense or myrrh, but it smells like gold.
Cold is infinitely tasteless. Like, it has no taste. That's why they put it in food.
It smells like
Okay.
Goldschlager.
It's frankincense. It's frankincense. Okay, we'll go.
If
with that.
Lorna comes out, it's like, what is that disgusting smell?
Celebratory of us centaurs. Whenever we get things back, we light a censer and a block of incense, and it's celebratory. Yay! Yay, everybody! Yay!
Pimner just accepts this is actually true.
It's no time for celebration. I believe my sister Endelin has stolen from me.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Glad you
Oh.
agree.
Well, I hope
Yes.
you two are able to sort it out because that's it's real sad. Isn't it? Everybody's so sad.
Her eyes
but-
start to well up in like, it's like she crying, but like she's so dried up, it's like no tears come out.
Oh, she's just not
Cry-
like that
she's
bad
crying.
for 4 fucking days. How is she?
She's crying salt.
The-
No wait, that's the salt elementals get into you too.
Oh God! Yes, salt elemental.
Saying
Oh, thank you, Siri.
That's how it begins.
Yes,
that's when it starts.
we
That's
need to.
how it starts.
I actually want to lean into that. We need to get you down to the water. Stat.
Yeah, Bavlorna, look, you're not really like this is real dangerous stuff. We gotta get you into that bath pronto.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Come
hurry.
on, come on,
Let's
come
go.
on.
Come on.
Yeah, you start to lead her by the hands, like the guy.
Yeah,
downstairs.
Aster like is like leading her down, like taking
says,
grandma across the street.
It's like but she says, but she took my thread.
I know, sweetie, it's unfortunate, but look, unless you want to become just like your little thing,
No, it wasn't.
all shriveled up.
It was my sister's shadow. From that darkling, I know it was.
Oh, here. Well, tell us in the bath. We'll get you safe, and then you can tell us everything, and we'll figure out what to do.
Saying, oh, I've been working on that thread forever. You touched it. It turns the color of your negative emotions. It was so beautiful.
It turns your what? Your what?
Turns into the color of negative emotions.
Oh.
Oh, light purple.
It's different for everyone.
Okay, yes.
But I was gonna make a comfy blanket out of it, and now it's stolen.
Are we able to actually usher her downstairs while she's?
Yeah,
sort
yeah,
of
you
doing this?
can make your way
Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure
down to the
if that
bottom
was
here.
happening or not.
So I need to get to my
I
pool.
I kind of was like, Aster, hands, help,
Mhm,
downstairs,
mhm. Yep,
and
yep,
downstairs,
yep.
downstairs. Thank
Takes
you.
his hands. He's got like one hand with Kal'zi, one hand leading Bavlorna. Like
The spiral. If I fall, I'm not
this
getting back
is
up.
So fucking awkward.
Pimner's back on Kal'zi's back, helping out.
Thank you.
She kind of goes back into the pool, saying, oh, it's been forever since I had a bath.
It's
Approximately
14
10 minutes, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's been forever.
Right, well, I really hope you're able to sort this out with that thread. That's so...
Why is Karen in the bath? Let's see.
That's so very upsetting. Kal'zi, you're
if
right.
you find it, bring it back to me.
Just making sure there's no salt monster anywhere. Could be
Oh,
anywhere
yes.
in any of these rooms.
I will check right behind you on that, Kal'zi.
Yes. I need your pair of eyes. Yes.
She goes, check for intruders. And she starts to sniffle. He could be anywhere.
Yes. Oh no, the pepper monster.
Could be in your well.
It's like,
God.
it's like,
It
yeah,
might
check,
already be
check.
too late.
She goes, and check behind the.
Oh god. Aster like immediately takes a quick step back, like you're infected.
He goes. Her eyes narrow. She looks at the two of you running around the.
So we're
The
no,
pool.
it's not okay. It's not running. We're just quickly
Yeah.
walking,
Like,
and our eyes are constantly looking all over the
Yeah.
roof and everything and everywhere.
saying,
Yeah.
Get under the
Check
table. Keep going.
the room, but walk the other direction.
What other direction?
Oh no, if you walk anti-clockwise, you get motion sick, you know.
Yes.
No, if you walk clockwise, you get motion sick.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yes.
Clockwise. Oh, it's still right.
As I pass Aster, I will be like, maybe you should make the first move, and I'll just keep going.
I'll be like, okay.
She says,
Oh,
that's
right.
enough.
That's right. I forgot that we were doing this.
She says, that's enough. Leave.
Wait.
Away
hold
with you.
on.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
wait.
better get to the other side of the room.
Yeah, one second.
Hold on. So Aster's gonna get he's not like in the water. He's like on his knees right here, like on the edge, and he puts one hand on her shoulder, and he's like, I need you to do me a favor. I'm gonna save your life real quick, okay?
Huh?
I need you to do this for me. And then, oh god, I don't know if this is gonna fucking work. I really
Probably
hope
not.
it does.
I'll pause until Jess does her thing.
He's gonna go, alright, I need you to do this with me. This is a very good countermeasure against the salt elemental. Alright, are you ready?
It's like one eye in you, one eye like following the other people.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
need you to clap your hands really fast at the same time as I do, alright? I'm on a count of 3. On 3, I want you
What's
to
your-
clap your hands.
that's your friends. Your friends.
Don't worry about them. Focus on,
Yeah.
look at me.
Huh?
Look at me. Focus, look at me.
They're keeping
Right.
us safe.
Yeah.
3.
Three.
Alright, on the count of 3, right? You ready?
I like 3. 3's
One.
good. 3 good. 3 for 3 sisters.
Exactly. See, I get you. Alright, 1.
Three alive sisters.
So very alive. 1,
1,
2,
2.
and then whenever they go to, he says whenever he goes to say 3 and clap. Oh shit! Is this gonna work? It's thunder damage.
Do it.
I want to
You commit.
cast thunder, but like in the pool. It's not lightning damage. Will that still work? Does that work that way?
Oh.
No.
Sound
Probably
travels
not.
in water.
Probably. Well, because my thought was like, oh yeah, but thunder damage isn't lightning damage, is it?
Yeah, they really should call it sonic damage or sound damage.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like storm. Shit.
Okay, so is this spell like what do you have to do to cast it? Can you just do it?
It's an instant thing.
Instant
it's just
thing?
an instant thing. She does need to make a con save though.
Okay.
Is it Thunderwave? What's the actual
It's
spell?
thunderclap.
Thunderclap. Okay.
That was so much of mice and men. Just think of the rabbits.
Okay, con save.
Yeah.
Rolls a natural 1.
Are you fucking shitting my dick? All right, so she's gonna take 2d6 thunder damage. Basically, it's just gonna be this loud boom as they're both clapping at the same time. Oh, well, that's not great, but whatever. She takes 4 thunder damage.
4.
You guys might need to refresh your D&D Beyond, as it's not.
Oh,
fighting
did it
through.
not go through again?
I didn't see the 4. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
Okay.
Hey, for some
there we
reason,
go.
every time I load, it doesn't automatically load
No,
beyond 20
yeah.
until after I refresh the page.
Yeah, it's really bizarre.
Weird.
Okay. Does she push back or anything?
No, but there is a loud thunderous boom that can be heard from 100 feet away.
Yeah.
Nice.
All the Lormlings kind of turn which are there are 4 in this room, kind of turn to you all, and I will say, like, Bevlora just kind of falls back on her into the pool, stands up and goes,
Ugh,
like, eyes that's even wider than before.
did it work? Did you feel that? How did it
Yeah,
feel? He's gonna, and Aster's gonna like look at Kal'zi and Karen like, keep fucking going, keep fucking going.
so she's
that-
like, after
was
I
that the-
gave you my trust.
No,
Oh,
that's
no,
what it's
no.
supposed. That's what's supposed to happen. It's meant to be. I felt it too. Don't worry, I totally felt that too. That was intense.
Yeah.
Give me a deception check.
Ugh. Okay.
In my home. My own home!
Oh fuck. 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
You wink at Halsey and Karen as we walk by, obvious to Pavlorna.
Yeah. Whoops.
Alright, so, she goes, disobey the rules in my home.
Sorry about that.
Initiative it shall be.
Look, I tried, guys. I tried. Okay.
You got a first hit.
Alright, so
Thought it was-
everyone roll
Oh,
initiative.
now I get the nat 20. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck off.
Just shoot her in the eyeball.
Oh, I'm so mad.
So
I'm
as this
so
happens, like
mad.
all the items from the chest like fall out of Karen's purse, and she's like, "And you're thieves too."
No, I was saving those for later.
It's like
So
How do you know they're yours?
that was my vintage Witchlight carnival ticket. Oh.
I have a
Everyone has a
prescription for
vintage
those.
Witchlight carnival ticket.
out of time, she is like, "Oh, not like this one. It was signed by the original owner." But enough of that.
Sorry.
Now we need to fight.
Oh, really? Can you sell it for something?
I was gonna give it to Pawn Stars.
They're
Alright.
gonna give me significantly less of its worth.
Yeah. Actually, let's take a little break, and we'll
Okay.
do this.
Awesome.
Ugh.
Alright.
I will say I forgot we were going to kill her.
I didn't know if you guys were. I thought you were just gonna let her be.
Maybe, but
Oh.
then after I saw Kal'zi, I'm like, yeah, we're doing this.
Yeah. I'm very glad that somebody caught on what I was doing, like,
Yeah,
right away.
no, not even like Aster was like, "You good, buddy? Like, what? Are you all right, pal?"
Yeah, you did that when I was on the other side of the room, like, oh crap, I gotta get around so I can whisper what we're doing.
Mm.
I'm Widdershins. I'm doing it now. Okay, so Bevlorna, taking just a minuscule amount of thunder damage, has accused you of breaking the rule of hospitality. Especially since she was so hospitable towards you.
Yeah, we're jerks.
Yeah.
Are we the baddies?
Be the baddie. So Squirt is going to basically, if you remember, he does have a hover ability. He's kind of hover off to the corner until he's needed. So if any of you want him to do something, then
And just to remind us what he just puts essentially a grease patch down.
yeah, grease patch. He does have a
Okay.
little. He does have a slam attack, but unless you encourage him, he's not going to use it.
Fair enough.
Say, I'm not getting crushed. Besides, you need me to get to yawn. All right, but this first Lornling. You attacked the master. You attacked him. I saw him.
Yeah.
It was this one right here. And what do they do?
Pimner is going to take a step away from.
Yeah.
Well,
It's their turn right now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay,
their
sorry.
turn. So yeah, so
So
this Lauren is gonna take out a little knife.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
And he's gonna make 3 quick dagger attacks.
Ah. on, no whammies.
No, we want them to get whammies.
Okay, more whammies.
Right, does a 11 hit?
No!
Does a 17 hit?
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you're going to take... I'm gonna... get rid of 2 of these lorelings. You're gonna take...
They run away.
Yeah, they run away. 17 piercing from the first one, as it catches you unaware. 14 damage. Did I say
Sure.
14?
It's 17.
Yeah, so you take 14 damage from the first attack, and then 7 from the other one that doesn't miss.
Gee. Little tiny dagger does all that.
You attack 3 times, quick succession. It's like, quick attack! It was like 2 frames of animation each.
They get, sometimes they just hit you right in the liver, you know?
Yeah.
Pimner
Okay.
looks really bad.
Your thing didn't update. Do you see the Beyond 20 icon in the corner?
Yeah.
This has been a problem the past few games where it doesn't load.
It is there.
Try refreshing the D&D Beyond.
I don't have my app out.
Yeah.
I just want to see the health. But anyway,
Yeah,
Aster.
she's at 7.
Aster, is your turn.
Got it.
Yes, there. I see it now.
Jess, you're up.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was talking that whole time. Okay. I'm going to... She's still pretty close. I feel like my bow would be at disadvantage, wouldn't it? I'm that close to her.
10 feet away.
It's only within if you're within 5 feet.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark, which gives me an extra d6 damage whenever I hit her.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try and hit her
Oh wait,
twice. 'cause I
hold on.
have
Babylon
two
is not on the initiative.
Oh,
Oh, thank Christ.
Yeah.
Man, that fight was bizarrely easy.
Yeah. There you go.
Wait, why is she above me? What? What? I got
Um,
a 6. She has a 5. Rabble.
She has a hag 5, though.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm serious, Joey. I have a higher initiative.
Oh, you're right. I was a brain fart. I thought you were just being silly, Mark.
No, that's what I only do that when I'm a kobold.
no, when he's Kal'zi, it's serious business mode.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Right.
serious.
So- I'm gonna try and hit her.
Hit.
First attack is a fucking 10.
That's a miss.
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. Second attack is that's much better. 27.
27 hits.
Yeah. All right. So that's gonna
Okay.
be. Oh my fucking Christ! 8 damage plus.
Max out those 6s.
Shh. Oh, there we go. It's not bad. 5.
Yeah.
So 13 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, 13. And then I'm gonna. I don't want to be close to her, so I'm gonna start slowly making my way Widdershins around her. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna move up
So
here.
they would have told you once you have a weakness that you actually just basically have to run around in a little circle. As long as she can see you running counterclockwise in any
Okay.
size.
Mm.
Oh, so it doesn't have to, like, fully circle her. You just have to, like... Oh, that's cool.
So you have to spend
Oh!
you basically
Wait,
have to
what
spend your
was-
movement like running around.
Hold on, I have a thing as well. it's just a special. It doesn't say I have to do anything extra.
Mhm.
You can augment your weapon strikes with mind-scarring magic drawn from the gloomy hollows of the Feywild. When you hit a creature with a weapon, you can deal an extra 1d4 psychic damage to the target. They can only take this extra damage once per turn.
Yeah,
What's the ability? I've never heard of this.
Dreadful strikes.
It's because you're a Feywild ranger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did that like the first time you were here, but then you never did it again. I was wondering
Yeah.
if it was like only
I'm
during
not
a
sure.
crit. But yeah, you can do an extra.
Cool. So she gets an extra 2 psychic damage.
And Hunter's Mark is concentration, right?
Yes. Up to 1 hour.
Where you start, but do you run Widdershins?
Yeah, I still move, so I'm still.
Okay,
going.
so you basically use your movement to run around circles for a few seconds.
Get dizzy.
Yeah, and Bevlorna just starts sneezing uncontrollably. It's like, why are you running? Widdershins! Pimner, your turn.
I am going to get safe.
That's fair.
So I'm just going to move behind Karen. I think I can.
Are you using disengage?
I'm going to use that
Nimble escape.
nimble escape thing. Does that work? Oh, I can attack first and then do it. Shoot.
I think you have to attack in order to use it.
Yeah. All right. So I would like to. I'm going to do. And just really quickly. I can
Nimble
attack.
escape. You take the disengage or hide action as a bonus action on your turn. Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay. So then I'm going to be like, oh yeah, it doesn't feel so good when you have it, and then so I'm gonna stab at that learning with Sir Talavar's tiny sword.
Yep.
And hopefully it updates.
27. Yep. Crit.
Oh, that's a crit.
Super kill it.
Oh, it's sneak attack crit.
Well, you don't get
I
sneak
don't-
attack.
No, I'm not gonna get that.
Oh no.
Yeah, but here's some critical.
that's
Hey, you do use 7 damage.
No, it's piercing.
Piercing
It's 8.
damage, piercing critical damage.
So that's.
Oh,
still-
I'm sorry, 10.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still great.
Yeah. No.
Like it starts like it's like can't catch me, and as soon as it starts to running, it's like nope, and you stab it right in its back. Falls over
Doesn't-
dead.
Feels so good, does it? And then gonna like like limp quickly away.
You like avoid Aster like running Widdershins. It's like you're like weaving between his
Yeah.
He's like,
just-
excuse me.
No, it's like a scuttling motion. And then I believe that's all I can do for my turn. And yeah.
Hey. Jeez. Right, the Slorling. Should run up to Aster. Takes out a little knife. 3 quick stabs.
Mhm.
Why do they have so many knives?
Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Okay. All 3 of, as you're running around, all 3 of them like hit your little shins, cause you to stop. So the first one you take 9 piercing damage,
Ow.
then 10 piercing damage,
Ow.
and then 8 piercing damage. These are
Alright.
nasty.
Good news is that all 3 of those con rolls are 10s.
Oh yeah, so you
God.
have
I have
concentration.
to roll con.
Yep.
Yeah.
So roll
What is
3.
it? A con save?
Yeah,
It's con save.
3 con saves.
Oh my god.
In a row.
Well, I
Is
mean,
it-
if the first one breaks, then it would. Okay, well.
I'm hoping it doesn't.
So 22,
Yep, that's good. 15's good.
15. I am rolling con, right? Yeah, I am. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yay!
you're good. Okay, Hunter mark remains on the targets.
Hunter's Moxie.
Right, Gray.
Let's see. Attack the hag or try to help Aster.
I don't know, but I'm doing it as Drist today.
What? Yeah, I figured try to get rid of her quickly. I am going. Well, yeah, may as well. I am going to cast Mind Spike on her.
Okay.
Wow, that sucked. She has to do a Wisdom save of DC 14, or take 3d8 psychic damage, a measly 9.
She rolls a 20.
Okay, so she takes half damage, so 4, and that's it.
Okay. Quickly she turns to you, Gray. It's like, after I uncursed you and everything.
Now I'm cursing you.
The irony!
Oh!
She's like, ooh.
My other weakness.
And I'll do Widdershins in a circle too.
Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
What's Squirt doing? Just
Squirt's
hanging
doing-
out?
Hasn't been told anything. Can I shout something out beforehand?
Yeah, if you want
Or do
him
I have to wait till my turn?
you want him to
I
do
would
something.
say, at sort of thing, Squirt, oil on the stairs.
It's like, yes, sir. Swoop.
Been waiting for somebody to say that.
Tactical.
Right, he oils up the stairs right here. He's down to 2 boogle oils. He goes, yeah. Ooh.
No.
That's a
don't-
relief.
don't-
Ah,
Oh God.
hold that one in. Karen.
Karen's gonna go. Yeah, just jump in this pool. And then start going into. The thought of all this touching her boots makes her go into a rage. And then she's just gonna start hacking and slashing.
We'll sport brand new Gucci's.
Now that I
Gucci
can,
boots!
now that I
Yes,
can taste, everything is horrible.
Why did I get my taste back here?
19 hits.
Ooh, nice.
Near 5.
Does that have the rage damage added to it?
I don't know.
It does not look like it does.
Right, do you have 3 rage damage?
I think it's only 2. It's 2.
Oh yeah, you're still level 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7 damage.
And again. Oh no.
9 will miss.
And then do I
So-
get 3 now? Is that
since
the
you're
thing?
since you're berserker, yeah, you get 3 attacks.
Yeah. Okay. Just
Ooh.
wanted to double check because I remember I did it once and then I wasn't sure if I did it right.
Yeah.
Ah, dang it!
9 miss.
She might be an ooze. You could hit her.
You're like slipping on the
Gross mud that's on
Yes,
the
it's
bottom of the
mud.
pool.
It's like a
It's parts of her.
yep.
Oh,
Right, Kal'zi.
First thing I'm going to do is shout at Squirt, when you're not dropping oil, run, fly in Widdershin circles.
He goes,
So
what
he
the
will
bleep
be-
is a Widdershins?
Anti-clockwise.
Counterclockwise?
Anti-clockwise. We're British. We say anti-clockwise. But yeah, we'll get him to do that within Babylon's sight.
I think Babylon is good. She is sneezing.
Just in case, he's gonna keep that up. I'm gonna go up here, and I'm going to cast. Where was it? Call Lightning.
Okay.
So,
Karen, why'd you have to jump in the pool?
Don't worry. A storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with 60-foot radius, which should be basically the entire room.
Yeah,
the upper part of the entire room.
Yeah.
Yeah, is a giant cloud just appears. It has to be a point I see. When I cast a spell, I choose a point I can see under the cloud, which is going to be right. We'll say right here, right below Bablorna.
Okay.
A bolt of lightning flashes down on that point, and each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. So actually, we will put it right. Oh no, that's too close to Squirt. Yeah, we'll just keep it there. Keep Squirt safe. She needs to make a dexterity saving throw of. Oh, it's rolling everything. Didn't mean to do that. Dexterity saving throw of 15.
Nice. Roll.
Guessing she has disadvantage because she's sneezing. I'm hoping.
Not quite, but she rolls a 9.
Oh, good. And then I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to use Destructive Wrath. I can use this to deal maximum damage instead of rolling for lightning or thunder damage. So they're going to take max damage of 40 lightning damage. 4d10.
Really? That's
Yep.
a thing?
I can do that once per, generally once per long rest, more or less. It's my Channel Divinity.
Okay, 40.
That makes up for a lot, you know?
Oh, yeah. I was like, yes, I have to nail this.
So, describe what happens, because this is kind of cool.
So basically, a cloud just forms. It's a bit of a cyclone, not fast, but sort of this impeding doom sort of feel to it, and just starts having this little bit of heat lightning flashes within the cloud, and then bolt comes down right next to Bavlorda, hitting her as she's close enough to it. As the lightning just goes into the water and goes directly to her, shocking her throughout her very bones.
Her very
Dealing
bones,
it
you
max-
say.
Maximum. I apologize. Is 30 damage, not 40. 40
Okay.
would be if we were outside in a storm.
Well, still.
Yeah, if we were storming, I get an extra d10, but it's still 30 full damage.
Right.
Is she like when you're playing Street Fighter 2 and she get hit by Blanca?
Kind of like that, yeah. You can see her. A brief moment, you can see her skeleton for Flash.
Right in
and
those
I'm
bones.
going. And yeah, I'm gonna continue running. Just the rest of my movement over here. No, you know what? I'm gonna get back this way and protect Pimner and maybe Aster.
Aw.
Get right there.
Aw, maybe.
So, Bevlorna
Fireball range.
raises her hand and goes, Withering Ratchet! Withering Ratchet! He goes, Cursed Widdershins! And she starts looking around the room in a panic. Like, And she lifts up her little dress and
Oh no.
Oh
dear.
god, no!
So, once per turn, I forgot about this again. Just in case she's trying to move right now, if I dealt slashing damage, which I did, it reduces the speed of target by 10 feet
okay.
Ooh, nice.
till next turn.
Nice.
Do we all have to roll for psychic damage? Seeing you're looking at the dice?
Well, it's just her ankles.
I bet you weren't expecting this.
But two Lornlings run out from underneath.
Where? Just the
Oh,
thought of where they came
gross.
from, like, just
Yeah.
totally, like, stuns me for a complete turn.
And she goes, "It's not safe here. Not safe. Not safe. Betrayers, betrayers." Ooh, this makes sense. She has a swim speed.
Oh, yeah.
None of it matters much here. But that's enough for her to get onto the lily pad that's in this pond, and the lily pad kind of raises up. It's like little root things get longer and longer, and starts to walk along the on top of the water. And she goes, "To thither, to thither!" And the lily pad will.
Did she disengage?
Well, I was going to say this, but yeah. So you,
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
you do get a swipe at her.
Do I?
Karen, yeah.
Woo!
Not to jump into your monologuing, but what's a good D&D player if not someone who jumps
Yeah.
in during a monologue?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'll just take a big hit. Please hit. 16?
16 will hit.
6 damage.
And like, even though she's kind of limping in that direction because of your slashing,
Yeah.
she like it's basically like crawling onto the lily pad, and it like rises up. So to thither, to thither, and it will actually stride into this well here, and do like a leap. And Bavlorn is like holding on to dear life onto it. It's like, ah! And she goes like head first into the well. It's like goes deeper and deeper down. And like the water stops for a second coming up. Then you hear a plop. And the water starts to rise again.
Like a toilet.
Like a toilet. But Bavlorna has made an escape
To hither.
to thither.
Thither, sorry.
It's like, curse you, curse you! But you
We already
still,
killed that one, right?
Curse
but you
you!
still have some.
Yeah, she's gonna be real disappointed when she gets there and finds her
Yeah.
fucking sister's workshop on fire.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But
Oh wait, no! Won't she go into the smoldering? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there any steam coming up from the pipe?
Well, wait. It's either that or she's gonna pop up in little oak tree.
you would know that this when there before this well just basically leads to the swamp below, and that's where it gets its water.
Oh, okay.
So she's just
Oh, it's the warp between Lake Hylia and
Yeah.
the Zora domain. Okay.
But in the meantime, Lornlings is like, Mama? Mama?
Mama can't save you now.
Ah,
It's like a
where your new mama?
but this one will the two that appear next to Karen are each gonna make 3 attacks.
Okay.
2, 3.
Oh, goodness.
What's your AC, just so I know?
It's 14.
14. All these hit you.
Oh, goodness.
Oh no.
I have 45
You're
health.
raging. You take halvesies.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
But I'm just
That's
gonna give
good.
you all these all at once, so I don't do it individually. So Mad's like, it's like you heard Mama, and then these little things like, bam, 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 right in your shins.
Ah, Widdershins.
Okay, so first one is 8.
Okay.
Next one is
Those 4.
9.
Do I round down?
Yeah, you'll
Yes.
have it.
Okay.
Next one is 8. Next one is
Okay.
10.
Okay.
10. Next one is 7.
Okay.
Next one is 9. So that's a total of 51 damage.
Then by half?
I should
Is
say
that-
so. Hold on.
Is that it in half, or is that?
So technically, since they're each attack rounds down first before adding it together, so you actually save a little bit more than if you would just take 51 half.
Okay, so 4.
I already did that. Yeah, I did all that.
4, 5.
Yeah.
3.
3. I think it's 3. Yeah, 4.
And then 4.
Yeah. I'm at less than half health right now.
Okay.
That's terrifying, though. Like, they would have actually killed you if you weren't raging.
Yeah.
If you were
yeah.
Pimner, you'd be dead.
Speaking of Pimner.
Alright, Aster.
Speaking of Pimner, Aster's up.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. Technically, I do have a short sword. But I did have my bow out, so I guess I can't not attack with my short sword. Boo.
I mean, I'll let you attack. I'm not a big stickler for that.
Also, because she fucked off, my Hunter's Mark, as a bonus action, I can move it.
Okay. On the one in front of you?
Yeah, so I'm gonna move it to the one in front of me.
Okay.
Ow, 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 ow.
Owie,
Although,
owie, owie.
oh shit, no, you can use a bonus action. Oh yeah, on a subsequent, yeah, so it doesn't matter. Okay,
Yeah.
it's basically
Wait,
just like
if-
using
if
it all
she-
over again.
Does she have to be dead?
Nope.
No, I can, well, it drops to 0, but I can just move it.
She hasn't dropped to 0.
But I can just move it.
If the target drops to 0 before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action.
To move
But I
it.
can also just use a bonus action to put a new one up anyway, and then it won't be on
That's
that
fair.
one anymore.
That's
That's what I'm saying,
fair.
like, it doesn't,
It's a
realistically,
second-
it doesn't.
It's a second spell slot. That's the only thing. So
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I only have so many anyway, so.
not
It's
to rules lawyer, but I'm totally rules lawyering.
You're not the DM, Mark, so it's not up to you, is it?
Or does it take a spell slot if you move it before the target's dead?
It's a bonus action. It shouldn't be taking up a spell slot, no?
Oh, well, Mark just said it.
I'll
so-
explain later. It is up to Joey.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it now.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Well, no,
She's
hold
as good as
on. Let
dead.
me read it.
The technical thing is that you can't move it until something is dead and on a subsequent turn as a bonus action. You can recast the spell, which is also a bonus action,
Yeah, it's still a
Yes.
bonus action regardless, so it doesn't really.
but it takes a spell slot.
Oh, so when a target dies,
It won't cost a spell slot,
won't
but
cost
if
a
I'm just
spell slot.
moving
Yeah.
it, it does cost a spell
Okay,
slot.
yeah.
I've run into this. I think in some of our other games we've run into this
Yeah,
where
yeah,
somebody
it's-
runs away and we're like, "Well, Hunter's Mark's on him."
Yeah.
so I
That's
mean,
I don't care. Like, I don't
Yeah.
use spells anyway, so.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll just hit. Well, yeah, you want to stab me, a little shite? I'm gonna with my sword instead. So,
I'll show you a stab.
14.
14 will miss.
It misses that little. Are you?
It's quick. It's like you go to attack it, and then you like where
That's
where
not
do you go?
very
And it's like
cool.
it's like
18.
behind you practically.
18.
18 will hit.
Okay. So that's gonna be 10 plus 13 damage.
These things do a
Oh,
lot.
wait, hold on. Plus my dreadful strike,
Eh,
because apparently that's a thing.
Once per turn, yeah.
Once per turn. Ooh, 2 psychic damage.
2 psychic damage. So yeah, so these things hard to hit. Don't have a lot of hit points. That one dies.
Just explodes.
Ah! Blood and guts and viscera exploding on Aster's face.
Yeah.
He like whips his head back to get his hair to his face, looks at Kal'zi, winks, and then turns around to look at the other one. And then I'm gonna move.
Kal'zi has a visible confusion, as not quite sure what to make of that, but is intrigued.
I'm horny and I don't know why. I'm gonna move over here.
Right.
That's my turn.
Well, so if you switch a weapon, like kind of the homebrew way, then you can't switch back on the same turn. I kind of have that rule.
it's. I feel like that rule is super DM dependent. Some of them
Yeah.
are very like,
Yeah.
no, you
Yeah.
cannot change your weapon. But like
Yeah.
in my mind, if you have, because like Aster would have it on his belt, or like on,
Yeah.
on his side, so it wouldn't be much to like just use his other hand to pull out.
Yeah, like in my mind, if you start a turn using a weapon, unless you do like the drop it or whatever, then you can't.
Yeah.
You can just use it. Pimner, that was your turn. You have 2 more Lordlings in the pool.
Yeah, I keeping my guts inside.
You don't have a potion?
No,
Oh.
I got healing, maybe.
please. I'm gonna keep standing where I am, and I'm going to take a shot at the one, like the most southern one, because I think I have the clear line of that one.
Okay, yeah, you can either one.
Okay, yeah, I'll get just the southern one, because it makes no difference. As long as I get one of them.
19 will hit. You will get sneak attack for 21 damage. The one in front of Karen falls over face first in the water, starts to gurgle,
And stops gurgling.
then stops.
I'm gonna move just beside Kal'zi and say, Kal'zi, I don't know if I'm alright. And
I'll get you. Oh, I'll get
Yeah.
you.
and then
Why don't I have any hit points? Why do you
Holds up an intestine. Is this normal?
is this supposed to be here? I
Put it back in,
That's
put it
my
back in.
opinion.
Gray, your turn.
Let's see if I can finish this one off.
Do
And
it. You got this.
No, give it to Squirt. Let Squirt kill it.
Okay.
If he could,
I was thinking of my other character. Yeah, having a more surefire one. I'll cast the one of 2 spells I have that attack. I'll do another Mind Spike on this one. Wisdom DC 14.
Good stuff.
Ooh, sweet.
Rolls a 19.
you serious?
Okay, so it takes 9 damage.
9 damage. Still alive.
How is that thing so wise?
I'm only a minute old.
Aww.
My first-
How long do lordlings live for? 10 minutes.
11 days.
They last for 1 hour.
My first words were kill.
Technically, the one you found dead really shouldn't have been there, but you waited 4 days before going into the into the attic.
You're just like,
That's funny.
But Karen, wait, is it Karen?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Karen.
Karen, yeah.
Yeah, so she's gonna try really smash the crap out of this because she got stabbed more than what she liked. Nope.
Miss,
Yeah, damn it. And then next one, yeah.
miss, ooh, really
Oh
miss.
no.
Oh no. And then the third one, ah!
That's
Body slam.
It's like, right, damn it. Yep, that's a hit, definitely.
It's 7 slashing.
It's
plus 2,
slow
9.
motion. You just like chop this thing in half. Like, ah! Alright. As the last Lornling dies.
Oh, the music stopped. Good.
You hear the faint cackle from the well, saying, but like at this point, Lorna's like outside the cabin on the lily pad, kind of flying away, kind of much like Scab with a dud, but she is alive this time, not dead.
Is she at least 600 feet away?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, can I just send another lightning bolt because the cloud is still there? Cloud actually lasts 10 minutes. Lightning bolt through the through the well.
You can say
Probably wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, you can say like you try to look outside, but the fog is so dense. You just hear the cackling from like you don't know which direction it's coming from. It's like you have made an enemy of me today. My sisters will get our revenge. Our revenge.
Sister, singular.
What?
Nothing.
Well,
See you
no,
then.
Tosh.
Goodbye.
Still got Tosh. It's okay. I will go ahead and drop the cloud,
Okay. Thunderstorm
and I will give
dissipates.
Pimner some healing.
Aaron wants to get out of this waste pool.
Watch out for the oil.
Yeah, your roll dex save.
Thank you.
You should just walk up it anyways. You just go prone, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really did want to do.
I wanted to see her home alone it.
I wanted to cast Tasha Sissy's laughter on her and just have her basically fall prone in the pool laughing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been so
Anyway,
good.
healing. I'm gonna do this at a second level. Okay, you'll be next. Cure wounds as I go over and touch Pimner and give her. It's 14 HP.
Nice. That's a solid cure wounds.
Good job.
All right,
Mark.
Aster, you're next. And I go up and I reach my hand up, but I stop 10 feet away and just do a healing word. You were hit. You were hit for less, right? Or were you hit for the same amount or so?
I took like half my health and damage.
Oh,
so-
okay. I will go up and I will
Well,
be
I've
like,
suddenly taken extra damage to my heart.
Yeah, for real.
I will put my hand on your chest and cast Cure Wounds for 18.
Aster like puts his hand on top of his for a second. Thank you.
You're welcome. Can I have my hand back?
Yeah, I just said I let it go.
Well, yeah, you said it, but you didn't actually let it go.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, okay. Is that blood? Yeah, wipe blood off.
Obviously. I got stabbed 3 fucking times. What?
Is that your shins, though? Okay.
These things are tiny. They're like it's like a little
Oh.
hamster stabbed you.
Yeah, I was thinking they were like the size of pugs.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
something, like just running around.
Yeah.
Is everybody else okay with healing? I've got a little bit more.
Hello there.
I'm good.
Hi. Okay.
If you look at my designer boots, which are now full of holes, and then the blood filtering out of those holes, you will see that I am also hurt.
I'll give my last second level spell.
I don't know what
well,
that
actually-
means.
Wait, what the? Okay, Aura of Vitality, 2/6 for the minute. Ready for races, but over a center, you can use a bonus action to cause one. I could have cast Aura of Vitality. I will cast another Cure Wounds on Karen. Which gets the least with a 12.
Better than nothing, thank you, Kal'zi.
You're quite welcome. Good attack there.
I cut it in half.
Yes,
I did a
I
murder.
can see it floating there.
And over there.
Yes.
Just as Aster was about to wash himself with the pool water, he's like, better not.
One of the bodies comes over and just bangs against the wall right next to you and starts running away.
Ah.
Wipes
like-
his
Hey,
hand on his paint on his cloak.
Everyone out of the pool.
Oh, so he died in the pool. Everyone out.
Biohazard.
Hey, isn't that another one of those mirrors, like the one we got from Loomlurch?
It looks,
no, it looks
nearly
like it's just
identical.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a piece of cardboard or wood or something that put on it. Oh, I see. It's the other side.
Yes.
Do you think there's anything else in here that's worth money or something that we could ransack?
There was that door, the chest we couldn't get into.
I think that was the one right next to you. We can...
Yes, it was down here. And there's whatever else is in her chest things upstairs.
Did we ever find?
Well,
I can't remember.
didn't you use that one spell to open up the dollhouse? Maybe you could use it on this.
I didn't take knock again. I don't think. Oh, it was a spell magic. I do have.
Yeah,
spell
use
magic.
the spell magic.
And Aster, Jess, you were saying the
Did we get what's his bucket's head?
I
Claw?
don't think we did. We do have to find that.
Yeah.
Oh no, you found.
I think we did.
Yeah, you
Oh, we
found.
did?
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
We did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just outright asked her for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Right.
Okay.
kind of returned from
Sorry.
doing the
I couldn't remember.
favor. Yeah.
So there's the So yes, just to say that there's the 4 blights that seem nice upstairs, and whatever's in her treasure room, which is probably weird stuff and trapped. There is a chest. I think we looked in the chest in the freezer, next to the weird, creepy bird room with the red cap cook.
Mhm.
Then there's
I don't think you ever did.
Did we not? Okay, we'll go up and take a look at that as long as we can get past the red cap cook.
But the
And then there's the unopenable door cabinet in the
yeah.
room next door. I thought we were being all clever, bringing her down here to Widdershins her,
Yeah, should have just did
and it was right to her escape craft.
Yeah,
I literally had no idea we were doing that.
me either. I honestly didn't either.
Right.
I think ahead.
You make your way to the kitchen. The red cap is kind of sleeping in a corner, like a bottle of the hooch in one
That's
hand.
right. She's got so much hooch. Oh my god.
He's just like kind of, she's kind of passed out in the corner. But you make your way to the freezer. Let's read it again. This room is freezing. Chunks of frozen meat dangle from the ceiling on hooks and chains. Along the walls, more meat is stacked in piles on metal racks. A small frost-covered wooden coffer sits in the middle of the floor. The cold seems to be radiating from it.
Is that an
Well,
ice elemental or something?
Oh,
Possibly.
is the salt elemental still here?
That was a little ruse I was trying to use to trick her. There's no salt elemental pin there.
Really?
Didn't mean to
you
trick
had me
you.
worried.
Yeah, don't worry. You're fine. I wouldn't let it get you anyway.
Are you choking, Joey?
Oh god, it's the dust elemental.
Oh, sorry, I took a drink and it kind of went down the wrong
It's a
thing.
salt monster.
Ah. Oh, I only have one ritual spell prepared, and it's silence. I didn't take detect magic, unfortunately. I do have one ability to cast spell magic if you want to do that, but then I am tapped out of 2nd and 3rd level spells.
Well, we're out of things to kill for the next 5 minutes, so may as well.
Okay. Should I use that on the downstairs cabinet or the icebox?
Have we tried just opening up the icebox?
Let's take a look around first, see if we can find a way to open anything, and then anything we can't, we'll get with the spell magic.
Well, you're in the meat locker first. So
Yeah, so we went up to the meat locker. That's fine.
you try to open it, but it seems to be locked.
I tried the 2 keys I have.
Aaron
So-
tries the key she has, if that was the one.
Actually, there is.
I gave-
It's just closed. It seems like, but there's like no way to unlock it. It's like it's just built that way. So you
Just
can
like the
insert
cabinet.
a key.
Wait, can I axe it? My meat cleaver?
Sure, give me a strength check. Athletics check.
Danger.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, you smash this coffer open, and
Got it!
and a heart, a still beating heart, rolls across the floor, and each time it pumps, like frost comes out.
This
The Satyr.
all right.
You felt
Right.
Is that his?
Oh, right. The really sad. lad that was tooting the loot on his little
Yeah, the
flute?
sad lad.
That's his name.
I don't remember what his name was. A sad little lad.
Is Octavian.
Sad
Yeah.
He was an elf.
berries and cream. Right.
Because he's
Oh.
playing a pan flute, I thought he was a satyr.
We should bring that back to him, don't you think?
Yeah, let's do that. Probably a
Let's
couple
hope it's
things
actually
around.
his, or else it's an awful joke.
Oh God, yes.
How do we pick it up?
Is the chest like? Is it a small chest? Is it like just a jewelry box
I
type?
just
size?
smashed it. Like it.
Aster
Okay.
will
Yeah.
rip a piece of his tunic off and like kind of
Yeah.
like how you pick up like a bird or something.
Yeah,
Like just
yeah.
and he puts like grabs the heart with it and then he just kind of like wraps it neatly up.
Yeah, like, you think you'll be fine carrying this for a little while, but after a while it's gonna start to
Yeah.
affect you. You talking about the chest downstairs that you're checking again?
Yeah. Last time we looked, there was no way to open it the same way. So, Karen.
So a large cupboard stands alone in this dark room. Fine scrollwork frames the cupboard's two doors, which are bridged by a circular panel of dark wood. This panel is inlaid with a silver hourglass sigil.
Oh, glass sigil. I will back up and I will give Karen guidance. If you want to work your magic again.
Oh yes, that's. I love working on magic. Bam.
Violence
Plus
it is.
D4, but I
Sorry.
don't think you need it.
No, that's not. Sorry. I got to just smash up the hammer, but they're like, no.
You get a 1d4 on top of that then.
So you destroy this beautiful looking cabinet. Instead of
Does Karen think it's beautiful?
yeah, maybe not.
Probably not. Not gaudy enough.
Not enough sequins.
Something
Karen
that is just
absolutely
destroyed.
destroys it by refurnishing it. That's like all they do in those like home makeover shows where they take antique stuff and they just like ruin it. By, like,
Yeah.
The feng shui is so bad, the furniture commits suicide.
So
It can't be seen like this.
Yeah.
this cabinet, just a bunch of junk just explodes from it as it like as you swing this open. I should have said, Karen, you get a level of exhaustion after your rage goes off, but I'll let you keep your athletics check.
Okay.
But like it was like it definitely winded you. Let me try that. So what pops out is loose buttons of various colors, shapes, and materials. Stray cutlery of various, all from different sets, none of them match. Unopened love letters. None are written or addressed to Bavlorna, but to long dead people to whom Bavlorna has had dealings with. Old frayed coiled up belts, pressed flowers and loose dried petals, a horseshoe, feathers from...
I'll take the horseshoe.
I'm just checking that out. For personal reasons.
Yeah. I need it later.
Feathers of various birds, and a chipped teacup. Actually, now this teacup is shattered. But from the teacup, you see that there was a little strip of paper inside. And the teacup used to be in the shape of like a cauldron. But now it's all in pieces. But a little piece of paper says the word spittle spew, written in common.
Fiddle spew?
Even Pimner can read it.
Written in common. Put a chat there.
Spittle spew. Can we recognize the handwriting at all? Does it look perhaps like the other hag's handwriting from the will posters?
It does not look like that.
Okay.
If you had to guess, it was probably written
Yeah.
by Bavlorna.
Probably a password. I go up to the mirror. Well, no, I'm not gonna go up to the mirror because I was like, what if that's the password for the mirror? Yeah, I thought it was a great idea too. Good job, me.
I was thinking. I'm sorry. I mean, there's no reason to not try it.
That's true. It doesn't suck us in. I was like, we gotta get the thing anyway. I will step into the water.
Wait,
I'll
should
stay in front of it.
the heart to what's his name first?
Oh, I'm not going back. I just want to see if it works. We're not gonna have to step through it. Spittlefew. Does anything happen, Joey? Okay. Well, found that out. I'm gonna pick up the mirror and bring it with us.
If you wish, but you can't kind of be carrying around everywhere.
That's true.
It's very cumbersome.
We don't have a
We
bag.
can
Big
strap
bag
it
of
to
holding.
Kal'zi's back.
I do have a heavier build. I can carry things. We'll see what to do. We'll just take it with us to the outside of this area. We could check the top floor in the treasure room.
Yeah. I do like the idea that it's not heavy. It's just really awkward.
Yeah. Doesn't have any handles. I can't get a good grip. Pivot.
Pivot.
I've never watched a single episode of that, and I still know what they're referencing.
God.
Okay, you look around the treasure room.
Yeah.
Okay, so most of it
carefully because I don't trust her to not be trapped.
Well, she was just like throwing it all around the place, like
yeah.
really haphazardly. And now that you take a closer look, it just mostly seems to be junk. Like just old rags, maybe broken pieces of furniture, just a lot of random stuff. But some things do catch your eye. You do see a porcelain jar made of varnished white clay resting on a wooden table. The jar has legs painted into it that look like a chicken.
Huh.
If you remember, Scabatha was asking for that item.
Well, we'll take it with us. I'll add that to the group inventory.
Yep, and when you get it, you notice, like, oh, this thing opens up. Because, like, the top kind of rattles a little bit. And inside, you see two pieces of a broken wishbone.
Huh. I will show that to everybody.
It's like someone that, someone snapped it, made a wish.
Oh, yeah, no. I wish I had mending, and I could put it back together.
You look around, there's a wooden mannequin. See here, it's a fancy helmet placed on a faceless head of a wooden mannequin in one of the corners.
Does it look magical? Does somebody have an identify spell?
No.
I got 3.
No, that's true.
I didn't put that into my... I'll just remember that I only have 2 now. So how do I use that? Do I just grab the item, put it in my thing, and then use it?
Technically, a spellcaster has to, but, we have one here, so you can...
Oh, here you go. Does this help?
Technically, no, because they can only be used by an artificer, bard, or wizard because of the spell Identify. But Joey, it's up to you if I'm allowed to use Identify.
I'll let you use Identify.
I will identify the helmet, thank you.
Okay, so get rid of one of your scrolls of Identify. You realize... So let's be clear, this spell will tell you if it's a magical item and tell you what it is.
So the actual spell, you choose one object that you want to touch throughout the casting of it, which is 1 minute. If it's magic item or some other magic-imbued object, I learn the properties and how to use them. Whether or not it requires attunement to use and how many charges it may have, if any. And I learn whether any of the spells affecting the item and what they are. So curses, etc.
Basically, learn what it is.
Yeah. Oh my god, you can touch a creature? And you learn the spells that are currently affecting it. I didn't know that.
But you have to do it for a
I guess
minute.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Like, stand still for a minute, Mr. Straw. I need to learn what spell you have. Yes, you touch the helm. And you realize this is a helm of telepathy.
Ooh.
I will add that to the shared inventory until we decide who wants it.
Okay. Who's in this room with you?
Who? Anybody go up with me?
Yeah.
Pimner would.
Would've, yeah.
Okay.
We're just
Let's
kind of
help
mosey together.
Pimner wants to steal things.
I'll play this out more RP-like. As you remove the helm, Kal'zi, the mannequins like kind of comes to life. It like stands up straight, looks at the helm in your hand, starts to reach towards it.
Consent. I pull it back.
Put it back, and
No, I pull it away from the. I keep it in my hand if possible.
okay, it reaches more. It takes a step forward.
I just move away from it.
It will take.
Pimner is freaked out.
It will take a swipe at you.
Okay. Yes, this was not a good idea.
I guess maybe we will roll initiative.
Yeah.
But it will take one slam at Kal'zi for 3 bludgeoning damage.
That's fine.
So, Kal'zi, you would know that it's a helmet of telepathy and that you could read
At this
things
point,
minds.
yeah, I'd be like, yeah, it's a helm of telepathy. We can. This thing's attacking me.
So it does
You put-
require attunement.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if you could put it on and read this thing's mind and see why it's attacking you, but not today.
Oh yeah, I get detect thoughts and then can do suggestion.
I
Ooh,
don't really
my
want to do
favorite
a battle. It's pretty simple. Like, do you
spell. Okay.
what do you do? You put it.
I will just smack it back because I want this thing, or I'll just say everybody leave, and we'll close the door behind us and
Yeah. So
Throw
you
something in front of it.
push it back, and
Yeah.
you like close the door behind them as you run out.
I wonder if that's what killed the dried up thing.
So the
Part of me
doors.
feels like it was time if it wasn't the salt element.
Yeah.
You heard during Bevlorna's rambling. She thinks that the Darkling somehow
Yeah.
did it. But yeah,
Probably
you
smoke.
hear the it's a pounding on the door. But it doesn't seem to be able to open it.
Hey, are you guys okay? And I will point to the blights.
One of the blights is actually kind of walking around now that it can reach the watering can, and it's like pouring
Yeah.
water on all of his friends.
Oh, that's nice.
What do you ask him? Sorry.
I was just is everybody okay? Oh, I see what you're doing. I'll
Yeah,
just
they-
go.
It's
I'll
like,
go and empty my water skin on the other ones that are.
Yep. He's. Oh yeah. So he put some more water on this one, and actually little flowers start to sprout from its head.
Aw.
These things were like kind of terrifying before, but now that they've had water, they're kind of cute.
Watch out for the salt monster.
They look. Yeah.
It's like,
I like the idea that they understood that we were lying more than the hag did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that will-o'-the-wisp is. Well, not our problem. Let's go. Oh, stairs. Oh god.
yeah.
Oh god.
Come on,
Oh god.
backwards. Come on.
So I think you go like backwards, like. As the whites see you leave, they kind of like. They point to you and then they point outside.
You want to go out?
with
Aster
us.
like put his thumbs up, like thumbs up. Yes, you want to come out.
Gives you a gnarled thumbs up.
All right, let's go. Come on, we'll take you out. Let's go.
Go. Come on.
And Pim will grab one too.
You each take a little blight in their little pot. And I assume you're all done here. I think.
I think so.
It
Yeah.
feels like it.
Yeah.
Get some more hooch, and then
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, how do we set this one on fire?
Yeah, the hooch.
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah.
Let's just throw a torch in the fucking hooch and let's go.
I forget what the deal with those birds were in the bird room, but they
Oh,
were probably
they were
pretty
like, they were
They
she
were
did,
alive.
What did she do though? She did a taxidermy.
Taxidermy, but like
Yeah.
that's how she got messages to
shit. Yeah,
her
so
sisters.
they're better
right,
off.
right. Yeah, burn them.
Okay. Once you get some class of hooch, I'm gonna say normally this place is too damp to burn down, but the fact that you set a distillery on fire and it exploded,
Yes. Yeah.
you have mere seconds as you put the torch into the
Oh yeah. It's,
chamber, and you have like the most epic. You have like a Metroid countdown as a
Looks like we're gonna have to jump.
you all just jump out the window as the explosion forces you out of it, and you find yourself in the swamp.
I would say as well that we told the little red cap, like, get
Yeah.
the fuck out.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Wait, where's Squirt?
Oh God, he was caught in the oil. Ah! He just bobs up and
It was not
casts us in the
flammable. We're
water.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Bob's up. He's good. But as you get to shore, it's like there's this dozens of bullywugs. It's like explosion in the hag's cottage. It's like I could have sworn I saw her fly away. It's like did you cause that? What happened?
Viva la revolution! And let's go. Come on, let's go.
The revolution. It's begun. It's like down with King Edward the First. It
Oh,
shall be.
Oh,
It now shall be King Wartsword the Third.
Yeah, Viva. Alright, let's go.
yeah, all right. Let's go.
all the blue starts like charging towards the throne room. You see Clapperclaw. It's like I am not staying here for another revolution. I'm gonna leave. I think. But you get to the other shore, kind of where you are now. The twig blights let them go, and they all start running towards that big treant that you saw before with the fairies.
All right.
Did you find out he was a treant? I don't know. Surprise!
We did.
He's
We
a
did.
treant.
I think we did.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we're already all the way over there on the bottom
the
right.
fairies that were in it told us.
Yeah. Okay. They kind of run towards them, and little fairies go. It's like more troublesome Gaston or so angry. Meh. But we promised to be good, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. As you approach Octavian, he's still playing that sad melody on his. I don't think it was a pan flute, but it might have been.
He's a satyr.
It was an instrument.
Well, he's an elf.
Yeah,
Oh, he's an elf. Okay.
Um,
Bagpipes.
on a double flute. I don't know if that's a pan flute, but he's playing a sad song on the flute. He sees you approach. He's like, "Oh, it's you again.
Hi.
I didn't
How
think I would see you again."
Oh, I couldn't not listen to your song one more time.
You know, I saw the balloon go, and I just assumed that you left me.
No, never. Always knew in the back of my heart I'd come back for you. Anyway, you said you lost your heart, right? She took it from you. Is that right?
It's like, wait, I feel something.
Yeah, answer my question first, please. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, yes, yeah.
Alright, Aster's gonna walk up to him and he'll take the heart out of his little bag and he'll, like, unfold it.
It's like, you did find it.
I did?
You did. Come closer, please, please.
Aster, like, looks back at everyone, like, okay.
Thumbs up. Give it thumbs up.
You got this.
From 50 feet away.
Yeah.
Hey, that's outside of fireball range, I'm pretty sure.
So as you approach, all of a sudden you see Octavian. His blue skin turns back to its like chestnut like brownish color as he kind of hops up from the toadstool that he's playing his flute on, and all of a sudden in your hand, instead of that beating heart, is this like half decaying goat heart.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry about
That's
that.
where I left it.
No,
I'm sorry. You can just get rid of that, I guess.
Oh, okay. Aster just drops it on the ground.
It's like that's what was inside me.
Oh,
Believe it?
it's no wonder you were so sad.
Don't know how to thank you, but of course I know how to thank you. A gift like this. Here, you must have it. And he hands you your flute.
Oh.
His flute.
Oh,
Say,
are
please.
you sure, mate? This is very important to you, isn't it?
Oh, it's extremely important, but my heart even more so, and
Well, look,
And-
look. Aster will pull out his own little flute that he has, because I think he has a flute of some sort, anyway.
but please, I must obey the rules.
No, really, truly.
He's like
Oh.
looking like kind of distressed that you're not accepting it.
It's not. How about? All right, because I really don't want to take that position away from you, because I feel like it's really important. How about you teach me how to play your favorite song? Oh no, I have a lute. That's right. Aster pulls out his lute. Teach me your favorite song in exchange. And he'll lean in and whisper. Actually, you wouldn't happen to know any love songs, would you?
He goes, there's one song that I sung to my love before she was taken away. It took me a long time to get over her, but I realized just forgetting that I loved her in the first place was just a life not worth living.
No.
And I can
Wait.
teach you her song.
Yeah. Teach me that song, please. Thank you.
And he spent some time. He teaches a very somber song, but it's very lovely. And he goes, I know you can't take my flute, but he places a hand on your instrument, and it becomes a magical item known as the Pipes of Haunting.
Ooh.
The pipes
Spooky.
are haunting.
So I wouldn't recommend playing the love song when you use this.
No, I use. Yeah, no.
But he, if you play this other song, he teaches you the more like frightening song,
Oh.
saying it'll basically act like you're casting like a frightened spell on someone.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
You spend one charge to create an eerie spellbinding tune. Each creature within 30 feet of you that hears you must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened. If you wish, all creatures in the area that aren't hostile towards you automatically succeed. Nice. A creature. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, and they recharge. Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. I don't know why I turned into an fucking Skex is there, but I did. Nice. Aster will look at these pipes and just be like, thank you. This actually might come very much in handy. I appreciate that, mate. And thanks for teaching me the song as well. It's it'll be put to good use, I can assure you of that. Now, why don't you go look for your love?
I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Oh,
Um,
I'm sorry. I feel like an asshole. I didn't realize. I'm so
so it's, we probably talked about this when it happened, but let's see here.
I don't. I couldn't remember if he told us that she was dead or not.
The flutist is a wood elf named Octavian who came to Bavlorna seeking magic that would make him forget his lost loves.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like all the ones he's loved before. A deal was struck, but when it came time for him to pay up, Octavian refused to give Bavlorna what she wanted in return. Octavian's still beating heart. As punishment, Bavlorna took what she wanted by force, switching out Octavian's heart for a goat's heart so that he would not die. The process left the elf unable to feel or exhibit emotion.
Oh. Well, you know, nothing good ever lasts forever, so there could potentially be new love out there for you, even more grand than.
Yeah, and again he says, it's like, I used to lament my lost loves, but now I think I'm ready to find some new ones.
There you go. That's.
For one special one. I'm not into that lifestyle.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whatever floats your boat, right? But
Yeah.
well, fuck off. Well, thanks again, mate. I really appreciate it. Hope you do better for now. Don't go making any more deals with Hegs.
Oh. Don't you worry about that.
Good.
He will prance off into the mist. La-di-da-di-da-da. Alright, so that's kind of...
Stuff like that really makes me think he's a satyr, even though I know he's an elf.
Maybe he's got like a drop of satyr blood in him.
So, I think we are also now done with Hither.
We've burnt everything to the ground.
Everything to the ground.
Yay!
As a player, I'm like, did we really need to burn it?
Yeah, so as you exit downfall, it's like, and our business here is done, and just like the top part of Bavlorna's cottage just crumbles to the ground. And all there's still like bullywogs just like staring in disbelief. But part of him is like, well, now we don't have to put up with her anymore, I guess. Like, yeah, maybe we should try democracy.
That's not going to go well.
It's like, uh-oh, what's going on here? I love democracy.
You're saying we vote them out instead of killing them?
And or killing them. Alright, so you all, assuming you're going to Yawn next game, you all level up.
Woo!
Whoa.
Like, yeah, I guess we can't stop by Tither, where the other one ran off to.
Well, we could.
Just to go, she's gonna my guess is going to yawn right after. So if anything, we'll sit the look on her face when we're there first.
Yeah, but
she's
then
there with a dead sister and maybe two by that point.
Well,
That'll be great.
oh, I see what you're saying. Like if we cut her off and
Yes.
Yawn first, kill her other sister, and then have her show up and be like, haha, fooled you, didn't we?
Do we also get a long rest, Joey?
If you wish, you can go in the inn, have a long rest. I mean, technically you just had one, and that's okay.
We can wait until the next game.
Yeah.
I don't know how long
I mean,
travel's
I'm
gonna
do a
be.
long rest now.
Okay, long rest now then.
Doing it.
Level 6.
Yep.
Ooh, I get another favorite.
Level 6? I thought we were at level 3.
No.
Oh my god.
I can do so many things.
Wait, what do I get? Thunderbolt Strike. At 6th level, when you deal lightning damage to a large or smaller creature, you can also push it 10 feet away. Okay.
Too bad you guys don't like fighting anything.
Yeah.
As we're like, kill them all! Burn everything to the ground!
We just want to burn everything. That's not fighting. It's different.
Alright, thank you everyone.
Thanks,
you.
Joey.
Thank you.
You're leaving a trail of bodies and burned cottages in your wake.
We shall be known as the Hag Slayers. Or the something to do with fire, the Hag Tortures. Torches, I don't know. We're gonna have a really bad reputation. Is what's gonna happen.
Alright,
Alright.
that is it.
The done deal.
I can
I
learn
get-
another language.
I could get I could learn tongues. You know what
I
tongues
have
are
even
good
more
for?
sleight of hand now.
Mindless rage.
Aster, you don't want to know what tongues does?
Yeah. Third level. Yeah, and that third slot, so maybe I do that.
Yeah, like I
Motivational speech. That's perfect.
My sleight of hand is +9.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah,
It feels excessive.
I was like, before the game, I was like, man, I have to read so much about Yawn, because they're going to go to that hag, do the deal, and then just go right to Yawn. But no, I have
Oh no,
time.
we're gonna stop the hags. They're making everything bad.
We're judge, jury, and executioner.
I mean, it makes
Oh,
sense for Karen, but
Yeah. They messed up my tribe, my clan, whatever it is.
Oh,
I don't know how.
yeah.
Yeah, screw them.
it's personal.
Now this opens up opportunities for me.
Oh.
I will say this has been really nice because it was the first time I've been able to really use my Sir Talibur's Tiny Sword. Usually I miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did get 2 like crits with it in the big battle.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so you kind of, not say you did it out of order, but like since you fought Scabather first, Bavlorna like didn't have a chance to escape from there.
Yeah.
Or 2 there.
Oh, I see. It was going to be like, I'm going to go to the second place. And then the second one's, I'm going to go to the third place. And then the little piggies are safe in the last place.
Yep.
Yeah.